Welcome to the West, a Dishonored RPG campaign. We stream mostly on Saturdays in the evenings, but here we are today, and no one to ask why.
Why?
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Oh, okay.
Well said. There we go.
The Backstreet Boys.
And nothing need more be said. So, last session, actually, I could just read the episode summary that we have on our official wiki if you want to catch up on To the West. If you don't want to watch through all those episodes, take a look at our Dishonored RPG wiki. So let's go to episode summaries and take a look at what happened last session. Special thanks to Rachel for actually writing these. Oh wow, okay. This is a lot longer than I thought. You all dealt with the assassination of Maxim Kenrick. Technically, you all never witnessed him. Oh wait, no, you did hear him die. Or you did hear that he was killed. And in fact, you could probably piece together that it was Vern because they announced to the house
That he's dead, and Vern's the only one who could have killed him because Sab did a really good medical checkup on him. That he should have been stable for a few hours at least.
Yeah, the only thing that you technically heard about that is the fact that they started shooting at you and kind of pinned you as the murderers. And I think there was... You all didn't hear the radio broadcast, though. Okay, you can maybe piece together, but you still don't quite know that he's dead. Just that they started shooting at you might be because Kenrick died. But that is what happened. You all tracked down the shooter into essentially a barn. We're surrounded by enforcers who believed you were in fact the killers, based on the fact that Lee Barrett's rifle was used to actually do the shooting. There was a bit of a scuffle. Everton, got shot in the back. We don't quite know what happened to him, but he did shout to you all to just go to the docks. And you all did escape, and using a void portal actually made your way to the docks. You went into the void, and then went out of the void to the docks, which works, I guess. So, that happened. Heisel actually went to the body of Maxim, and essentially convinced everyone that she wasn't a part of what was going on. Alright, anything else that we have? Yeah, that is pretty much it. We left session last time with you all emerging in what appears to be the docks. It smells like the docks. It smells like seawater. You can hear the hustle and bustle of sea ships and crew. But you all appeared essentially in an alleyway between a couple of warehouses. It's grimy. It's, as far as you can tell, no one is around.
Where did we leave Mikhail and everyone?
Mikhail and Ellison actually left.
Oh,
they're not with you guys.
They're not with us.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't worry about them then.
That is correct. They're on a medical mission, we'll say. And not a medical date.
It's a date.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate your pain? Okay. So, what are you all doing? You're pretty much just here in the middle of the docks.
We need to find Heisel.
So I just got out of the void. I'm a little tired.
Great Candler is wounded. I will say, keep your stress points from last session because we're kind of in a bit of a continuous engagement. You still do get a void point at the beginning of the session, as you always do. Levi, do you remember how much mana you were at?
Because that is written down.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Yep, that will be continuous.
Okay. Are we in... I remember last time we were at the docks, there were a lot of other enforcers and stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other enforcers around right now? Or are we in a very open, exposed place?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Let's see, that's study. I'm going to do that swiftly because we're in a hurry. We just got out of the thing.
Indeed.
One success.
One success. All right. Are you trying to stay hidden?
I mean, we've got a bleeding guy with us, so probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Roll a move quietly check.
Move. What did I see anything from that study check?
Wait until you roll the
Okay.
stealth check here.
2.
Okay. All right. So you would see, it doesn't look like that many enforcers are around here at the time. You may or may not spot, I don't know, I will say, you maybe spot a couple of them on patrol, but it doesn't seem like they know you're here quite yet. It looks like this could just be a patrol in the area. I will say, though, okay, yeah, he did very poorly on his own stealth check. You see someone trying to do the same thing as you.
Orwell?
Orwell, that is correct. You would see him essentially on the roof of a far-off slaughterhouse, pretty much. You can see him just keeping an eye out for you, and he's kind of... He didn't hide himself very well. He's pretty much standing up at the roof of this building, pretty much.
Lee's going to... Where are we positionally compared to everything else?
Yeah, okay, so let's just say that there is essentially warehouses right here where you're in an alley, and there's pretty much a street right here, and then more of them over here. He's essentially across the street on the roof of another warehouse.
All right, Barrett's going to try to, in a way that no other enforcers can see him, he's going to try to wave to get Orwell's attention.
Okay. Roll a talk quietly check, or cleverly.
Can I apply stealth to this?
Sure.
All right. So, 3 successes.
3. Okay. Go ahead and get 1 point of momentum.
Okay.
All right. So, you try to wave at Orwell, timing it with times that the patrol isn't nearby. It does take a couple of tries, but eventually you do see him catch you and just... you see him just react a little bit to that and start heading essentially out of vision. Before you would see him, well, you don't see him descend the stairs, but emerge at the ground floor, essentially coming out. Essentially comes to the end of this warehouse and looks around. And then he's going to make his way over to you guys.
Wait, are there any bottles or anything around? Anything I can throw?
Yeah, this is very, what's the word? Grungy where you are right now. And so finding things to throw to create a distraction would be pretty easy. I'm actually not going to make you roll a check for that. There's garbage bins pretty much everywhere.
Anton's light and breakable.
I don't want to throw him. He's still somewhat useful.
I will actually say, before you do anything, Orwell, before crossing or before even looking, he just goes...
Alright, so we're going to try to sneak across, or he's going to try to help Gray sneak across the street.
Alright, okay. Alright, are we crossing?
Yes, quickly and quietly.
Okay. He will assist you on that.
Can I roll swiftly and quietly? Because Lee said quickly and quietly.
Just quietly. You're trying to avoid attention. That's the main thing.
Okay.
He's not giving you any help with that.
2.
As in he failed.
2.
2? Alright. Who else is moving?
Sam. 1.
1?
Takes off his mask and puts it on.
What?
I think he was probably wearing his mask.
Oh, okay.
Took it off and put it on.
Fair. Did you get anything?
No.
Alright. Trying to see how the guards roll. Who else is with... Oh, wait. Totally forgot. Captain Brigham Bell. I kid you not, that's a 1 and a 9. That is 3 successes.
Pretty good.
So that is... Everyone is spotted. So,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, that's just the way the dice roll. So,
Good today.
yeah. Essentially, as I described, this place is not clean. There are a lot of pieces of garbage around. It's not like Paris right now bad, but it's lots of garbage around.
I'm still holding that thing that you told me I found, right? The throw.
Yeah, sure. It's just a bottle.
Just a bottle.
If you wanted to use that to aid your check,
He's not going to use it to aid his check. He's just still holding it.
oh, okay, fair enough. So you start making your way across, and you don't make it all the way, as pretty much the entire group is moving, and it's just stone on the ground. And one of the guards, one of the enforcers ahead of you, just happens to look back.
Is he by himself?
He's with another person. They're just chatting right now. I will actually give you a chance to react first, but eventually you are spotted.
I'm throwing the bottle at him.
Okay, where in particular?
I'm aiming for the head, but anywhere on his body will suffice.
All right, roll a brawling check. This is an improvised weapon, so brawling.
Fight brawling swiftly.
I will allow swiftly.
And I'm going to add momentum to this.
Okay.
Oh.
You hear him call out,
3 successes.
"Wait a second." 3?
Yeah.
That'll do it. It was a difficulty of 3. So you hear him say, "Wait a second, yo!" And the glass bottle shatters against his head, and you just see him just absolutely pass out.
I'm going to run at the other guy while he's still probably looking at the other guy like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah, roll a move quickly check. We are starting combat, but we'll see how quickly it can be resolved.
All right, move swiftly. I'm trying to go up behind him to like grab him from behind.
Yeah,
Like,
he's about 15 feet away, so
I'm trying to
a
do
little bit
that.
of distance.
Can I apply stealth to this? Because I'm moving in quickly, but I'm trying to catch him by surprise.
This is initiative, so
Okay.
this isn't.
Move
If
quickly.
you,
Roll
if you could,
initiative.
yeah, go ahead. Okay.
2,
2? What numbers?
4, and 5.
Okay, you're acting first. 1,
Is it moving or attacking?
move quick.
Moving.
Okay, move quick.
This is initiative.
1.
1. Okay. You are acting first. What are you doing?
All right, he's going to grab the guy from behind in a chokehold, like that, and try to cover his mouth.
Yeah. Okay. So this will be.
It's not like an attack, but it's like a grapple.
Yeah. There are just rules specifically for this exact thing because this is a thing that's in Dishonored. So essentially, this is going to be a contested check. I will allow stealth because you did act quite quickly, and the whole bottle maneuver was pretty smart. So you can apply stealth, but he will get +1 to whatever he rolls because you are trying to be non-lethal right now. That is the rule: is that non-lethal is harder, which is a weird rule for Dishonored to establish because it seems to be like non-lethal is the easy option.
So can I actually
kinda
use fight
disagree with
swiftly with brawling?
It takes longer.
That works.
It takes longer to deal with people non-lethally.
2.
True.
And
Yeah, you got just 1.
If you accidentally let them out, they
plus-
Wait, what
and
numbers?
stuff like
Plus
that.
11 and 16.
Okay. Trying to. I think I'm gonna allow the success to be a. He rolled a 5 and an 18. Yeah, 18. Plus the 1 success is technically 2. But the question is, what number does the added difficulty account for? I think putting it in the middle of the road as a 10 would make sense. So you rolled an 11 and a 16?
Yeah, so
Okay. So he is going to win that contest. So
I
you
get
see
2
him
more
just...
attacks.
Ah, that's true. What's your brawling score?
5.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So you feel him just kind of wrench free of your grasp. But you still have the upper hand, the momentum of combat.
I assume I'm probably still behind him. Like, he probably just...
Yeah, that's right.
jerked
Yeah,
forward.
exactly.
So Lee's going to, like... He's going to do this thing where he, like, grabs his shoulders and then kicks his knee below to try to, like, bring him down.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is 3 successes.
This one will not have essentially added difficulty. Oof, that's very close. That's a 4 and a 10, so only 2 successes.
Okay.
So you deliver this blow. You can hear him just grunt out in pain and fall to the ground. He's not unconscious, but you definitely have the upper hand right now.
Okay. If he's, like, on the ground on his back, so like, he kicked his knee out so he falls
Yeah.
backwards,
Yeah.
he's going to jump on top of him and cover his mouth.
Okay. All right.
Now I'll go as I won't add a difficulty for this, but roll another.
I do have the
check.
advantage because I'm on top of it.
Oh yeah, yep. That's what I'll allow for. That makes sense with Dishonored.
3.
3? Alright, he is out.
On the ground, his leg in pain.
I didn't knock him out.
Oh, you didn't. You
No.
just. Oh, okay.
I'm
All right. Yeah.
holding him down.
You've got him subdued. Yeah.
His mouth covered.
He'll probably be. He's not. You don't have his arms, or so he'll still try to wrench free on each of his turns, but you have some time until then.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
He's going to just lean in really close with her. Be quiet and don't move if you want to live.
All right. Roll an intimidation check. Talk boldly.
Oh,
talk
did I get any
forcefully.
momentum for pinning him down like that with 3 successes?
I stole the dice here. It was 2, so yeah, you get 1.
Okay, I'm going to apply that to this check. So,
It's talk forcefully. Intimidation focus.
all right. Only 1.
Okay. 1 success. Let me roll. Okay. You do see him react and reach for his pistol that he has in his holster on his waist. I'm sorry, I probably should have pointed that out a little bit earlier, but most enforcers are armed.
Yeah.
So, that kind of makes sense.
Do I get to contest this since I'm like literally holding him down?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So this is essentially he's going to try and shoot you, but it's technically contested because he is so close. So go ahead and contest it.
3.
All right. Go ahead and get another point of momentum. What do you want to do as he draws the gun and points it at you?
Well, he's leaning down, I'm on top of him, so I'm probably going to reach over with my knee and pin his arm to the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to take the gun from him or anything like that?
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. Sure. With a
yeah.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to reach his other hand down and grab his gun and hold it up to his chin.
Okay. All right. Are you saying anything after that?
Choose your next actions very carefully.
Okay. Roll. Yeah. You know what? Get a void point for this. Yeah. It's. He literally tried to shoot you, and you're just like, no, your gun. I have that now. So roll another intimidation check.
All right.
You can choose to use the
I'm gonna
intimidation
shoot
now.
No,
or
you're trying to
later.
shoot you.
I'll add the momentum and
That's the whole glass bottle thing. It was
Yeah.
just so very Dishonored. I have to give a void point for that.
Okay, 2.
2? All right. Yeah,
That'll do it.
Bad situation.
The words he chooses are very wise because he doesn't choose any. He just looks up at you, doesn't scream, just silent.
Lee is going to make a word. He's going to slowly move his hand off of his mouth while keeping the pistol up against his throat.
Okay.
You wanted to start.
Please don't kill me.
Come inside with us. Be very quiet.
Okay.
Please,
Drag
I
him.
get advantage because I'm
Okay.
It made me think of
And
scene
Lee's
in
going to
Wild
grab
Rose.
the unconscious guy's weapon before he does that.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know.
All right. He's not gonna roll a check for that. That doesn't take too long.
Do you know what
Where are you leading him?
Inside the building where
She's like an
Orwell
old lady.
was.
Okay,
She's the old
gotcha.
cat lady. No kids,
All right.
but she has a cat. She also has a husband. Her husband's name is Maury.
Barrett, I hope you got some words for what's going on here.
And she's like,
That's what Orwell's speaking.
She's like, what was that?
I don't know what's going on.
All
I'll
right.
explain in a minute.
So you all are led by Orwell into this warehouse.
Can I just like quick look around see if anyone saw?
Yeah, roll a
Just
perception check.
Okay, that's a complication and a success.
No complications on a perception.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's anybody else around that caught that.
Okay, then we'll just go in.
All right, excellent. So you all enter this warehouse. Doesn't seem old and abandoned, but it looks like today must be an off day or something like that. But Orwell has this location secured, and he tells you as such.
Is there a chair in here?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see pretty much an entryway that has a couple of chairs for like a waiting area.
He's going to take the enforcer's handcuffs, force him to sit down in the chair, and cuff his hands behind the chair like that.
Okay, it is a pretty flimsy chair.
Okay. Is there something more sturdy that we can cuff him to?
There are so many pipes everywhere.
I will cuff him to the sturdiest, thickest looking pipes. So that is there
All
one
right.
that can like be stuck like this, holding onto it?
Yeah. Yep, you certainly can.
Can I
Um,
take the other pair of handcuffs?
Sure.
Why wouldn't I want handcuffs?
Go ahead and roll a tinker carefully check for essentially these binds. It's handcuffs though, so it'll have a fixed difficulty of I'm gonna say 2 plus whatever you roll.
Do I get focus added for this for being an enforcer?
I will allow an enforcer focus of 5.
All right.
You have cuffed a lot of people in your time.
What's the focus?
5.
Tinker.
Tinker carefully focus of 5.
Tinker carefully 5, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Tinker carefully 5. I'm going to re-roll both of those.
Okay.
With the void point that I just got.
Again, I did want to say it is a fixed difficulty of 2. So no matter what, he's going to have to get a 2 to escape. But you're just seeing what you can add to it.
Oh,
right
in that
now.
case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to save what I have. Yeah.
If he does attempt to escape, which right now you've intimidated him fairly well.
Okay.
So.
I'm not going to try to scare him at all. I'm just like, it's a little bit tight. I couldn't get the cuffs tight because he's kind of stretched around this thing. So, yeah, I'm not going to re-roll that.
All right. Okay. So this man is handcuffed to a pipe. He's keeping mum.
All right.
So what's going on here?
Is that normal?
Yeah, it is.
I'm about to find out. He's going to turn to the enforcer. All right, what's going on? What happened with Kendrick?
Actually, I can answer that one for you. This is Orwell. We just all received a report that you shot him.
What?
You and, let's see, one Sebastian Grailhouse,
I've never heard of him
and
before.
Anton, and what was his last name?
Blackburn.
Who sent the
That was
transmission?
Came out from the top, came out from Vern.
They were framing us.
They were what?
Framing us.
Oh, well, I mean, I'd imagine so.
He set us
While
up.
they were so intent on
Where's Everton?
keeping our weapons.
He's dead.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
Vern did this.
Do you have any idea why you'd be framed? I mean, it was a good frame job. They said that you were like an ex-enforcer and everything, which is true. Workplace shootings still happen quite often.
I would assume it has to do with the pervasion.
It was his gun as well. They were using our weapons.
Oh, rats.
They took him before we went in.
Okay.
What do you know about the pervasion? Have you heard anything about that?
Pervasion. Well, I know Kenrick was kind of overseeing his own personal investigation into them.
He had received a death threat from them, and they succeeded. And apparently Vern was behind it as well.
Vern was behind it?
Vern, we left Kenrick with Vern. Vern was with us when he was shot. I was with him when he was shot, so Vern would know that I didn't do this.
He was stable.
No, it can't be. Vern has been... That guy, hired me.
Yeah,
What?
he was stable.
Roll a persuasion check. Talk. Hidden
who is-
difficulty.
You were kind of the main one. Do you have a good talk focus?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's better than mine. You were the most talking. You do that and we will assist.
Okay. That's bad.
Complication.
Talk what?
Just a complication?
I got a complication. But I'm assisting.
Oh.
Okay, so what?
Complications apply to
Talk
talking.
what?
Talk, persuasion, cleverly. Darn it! You can use quickly. It's a tense
I
situation.
don't know if it helps.
Oh. This is a kind of
Okay.
difficulty is at least going to be a 2.
I'm using.
You know
the
what? I'm
void
going to say
point.
it's a 2. Yeah.
That was a good void point used. 2 successes.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I knew there was also, someone who was working with Mr. Kenrick on this was another person who Vern said was responsible, and that is Captain Brigham Bell. That would be me. Oh, wow, you're all here. Nice. Well, from what I've heard, Belle probably knows more about the pervasion than I do. Sorry, I've just been working on the laying.
All right. Where are the other two?
That's a good question. They were supposed to meet us here. I haven't heard any word from either of them. McCready said he would be showing up, though.
Where is he stationed?
He was actually at the house. Or at least he was supposed to be.
Do you have any way of contacting them quietly?
Yeah, definitely. If they're at their station, I can talk to them and use a bit of a code to make sure that no other enforcers hear what's going on here.
In the meantime, we need to move before they find out. And Lee's gonna look over at they captured.
Well, where are we going?
Lee's gonna walk over to the enforcer that we have there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to hit him over the head with his pistol and knock him out.
Okay, roll a difficulty of 2 brawling check.
I really thought that there was going to be something more, like, nuanced than that. But I like this better.
Conk.
3 successes.
Get 1 point of momentum. Bonk. This man just slumps to the ground next to the pipe and is out.
In bombs.
Yeah.
Do you have a place we can go that they wouldn't know about?
This is the place that we're supposed to go that they don't know about.
Does that soldier know you?
Never met him before.
Good. That guy?
He looks up the corpse body. Nope.
Is Orwell a person that would be easily described to someone else?
What an interesting question. Possibly. He's a little distinctive. He does. What? Did you list anything about his physical description?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I kind of imagine that he wears glasses. Seems to me like they kind of tucked away radio support. So.
Does he look like that kind of a person? Would he be easy to describe?
Yeah, but if you took away his distinctive features, such as very distinctive glasses, it
But
might be
if you
able to-
described it to somebody else, they would be able to identify who it was.
Yeah. Most likely. He's not Blandy McBlanderson.
My next character.
I have no feelings about this whatsoever.
Some god.
What's my class? Commoner.
Yeah.
Sap,
I'm a level 5
can I have the other pair of handcuffs? We need to secure this other one.
Dang it. Yeah, here you go.
Dang it.
Lee's going to...
I have some rope. Can we use that?
The cuffs would be more secure.
Yeah, here you go.
Listen, do y'all have anyone to contact that might have a better place to go than here?
I think the only person I might have known that
He
would have been
wants
well
me dead.
connected
He
in
probably
Brampton
wants me dead.
specifically is
He definitely
dead.
wants me dead.
I'm going to cuff him really quick.
There's the one.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't really know us, but
Alright.
he sells void items. Was part of the cult forgotten.
Is that?
But
was he
he's
in
probably
somewhere?
dead.
Great, we're going in with cult members now?
What about Sherry?
Maybe.
Is she here?
No, that's
No,
not
that's
one.
You
someone.
good? Amy, she wants me dead.
I thought the other guy was in somewhere too.
He is in some. Yeah.
Because we're in Brampton.
Yeah. The
Oh,
other
okay.
one. Dang it! This is the worst place to do this. I should know. I was here the last time this happened.
Well, I hate to actually ask for this, but do any of you have Reisel's radio frequency?
I do.
Sap.
We need to
Do
contact
we have a
Heisel.
radio?
Sure do. Right up on the 2nd floor.
Alright, we contact Heisel. We need to find... Sab. And he's going to sigh. Can you
Everybody make a
contact-
perception
Can you
check real
contact the
quick.
protectors?
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see.
Perception checks, everybody.
Is this... Can I apply quickly to this?
I'm terrible at these.
Here we go.
No. Carefully.
Gonna reroll it.
Study
That's 2 successes.
2.
2. Okay. 2. 0.
2.
Okay. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Oh, so glad.
Mm-hmm.
Seb looks around. Oh, good. I just thought I can. Never mind. I'll just go upstairs. Yeah. So Seb goes upstairs to where the radio is.
Lee's going to follow him. Lee's going to take a peek out the window first, just to make sure.
All right.
there's nothing
Roll
going on.
another perception check.
Oh. Well, 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
No complication.
No complications on perception checks, baby. Nice. All right. You said 1
He's a
success.
baby. That's the complication.
Baby. There's a baby out in the middle of the road.
Oh no, his mom picked him up.
Whose little boy is this? Okay.
I have to save him.
Okay. You do not see a baby on the road, but you do see enforcers.
How many?
From this window, you can see a couple of them moving fast.
What are they doing?
Roll a. This is technically intuition. Talk. I'll allow an enforcer focus on this. Study or talk. Into carefully, cleverly.
Okay. Talk. How? What's my enforcer focus? 5.
5.
3 successes.
Okay. 1 point of momentum for that. So
2. No.
you can see them quickly moving, and you can see a couple of them look directly at the house. They're moving in and out of cover. You can tell they're doing the same thing that they just did at the barn. They're surrounding the location.
get out of here.
Orwell, is there a way out of here? Out the back.
Ah, boy. Well, we've got loading docks over there rather than the entrance.
Is it
you
a
all
carry
came.
with us radio or is it a not carry with us radio?
It's a not carry with us radio. Maybe
Okay,
we should get
Seb
some
runs up
contact.
there.
I sent you a quote.
Listen, just buy me some time.
This contact of yours is good. She's good, says Brigham.
Seb runs upstairs.
You're the person.
Wait. Are we?
I'm what
Wait,
person?
we're not leaving.
Orwell just
And you-
requested you buy him some time.
That does not
Okay.
agree.
So,
It's not every day you have a radio to be accessed.
all right. Barrett is going to run out the back,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to go try to circle around some buildings and go around to the side of the street
All
around
right.
a building.
That's a lot of actions there.
I know it'll
Um,
take a while. Or is there a side window or something he can jump? Somewhere he can get out where he can kind of go out and get the drop on them from the side.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a move quietly stealth focus check.
All
I
right.
have a solution.
I'm gonna add momentum to
Change
this.
their minds.
You don't have that.
Wait. Can I do another check after this for speed?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna do stealth this way.
Fancy king.
2.
His was just a box.
2 on the stealth check.
This is not.
You good? You're not spotted.
All right, and he's going to be moving quickly.
All right. Move quickly.
All right. And what focuses would this be?
Free running.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh my goodness! That is
Oh, that's the
Ooh.
double ones.
That's
4 successes.
Did you roll the 10 with it?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 and 2 ones.
5 successes.
Oh, that's 5? Oh, you're
Five.
right. You're right. That's 5.
Yeah. Ones are 2.
It's the highest roll I think we've had this whole
yeah.
Go ahead and get
No, that was the-
2
I
points
said
of
before
momentum.
you
I
Oh,
spent
momentum
momentum
dice.
on that.
Oh, that
I
sucks.
have no idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It would have been 3 points of momentum, actually.
I have more
Well,
momentum.
and yet-
Yeah.
It was said.
Once I'm out the side, yeah. Are they surrounding that building in particular?
Yes.
Barrett is going to start shooting at them.
Okay. All right. Where do you want to be? Like on a rooftop or in an alleyway, in cover, not?
In an alleyway
Yeah.
where there's room for him to retreat
Okay.
without being surrounded.
All right. Yeah, you've got an exit out.
Right. So he's just gonna start shooting at them from the alleyway.
Okay. Are you
Not-
aiming in particular?
He's not aiming at them. He's
All right.
trying.
So
He's-
guard sawzall.
Do I see anybody From
Bear took a boat down.
there's probably no one from the house here yet.
No, this is no one can travel that fast.
Okay. So yeah, he's not gonna try. He's not trying to kill anyone here.
Okay, gotcha. Roll a fight boldly. I'll allow guns for this.
Okay.
Guns.
Guns.
2.
2?
Yep.
All right, you start shooting, and immediately you can see that your actions do disrupt their movements. Their whole plan to like, okay, guys, it's easy. We surround the building first, and they're like, another gunman! Ah! They respond quickly to this, and they will start shooting at you. But first, Orwell essentially goes up to the top floor where the offices of this warehouse would be. Bell is following, and you're going with 2, right?
Yep.
All right. So he leads you to what looks to be a makeshift radio room. That looks like he's actually had this set up for quite some time. It's decently well lit, and it's got an active radio on it. All right, so you said you got a frequency, right?
Yep. All right. Sab will first do the protector's frequency, like cover it, and, like, and then I'll just like basically be like, using the code will be like, the protectors have been, or the enforcers have been compromised. Maxim is dead. Vern is pervasion.
Evil, I think is the word you were looking for.
Pervasion.
And his deserved die?
And let's see.
That's a lot of words.
His deserved die is only 4
Yeah,
words.
I think that's all Sab would know. Something that's like running
From
from
deserves death.
or on the run
Mm-hmm.
There's no beef.
needs some backup. may need backup.
All right, roll
Need backup.
a talk or tinker quickly.
Oh, okay.
Radio focus if you've got one.
No, that's one. That's one.
Okay.
Burn is like a cactus. It hurts me, and I want it to go away.
All right. So there will be. Essentially, that took you 4 turns of combat to do. It's a lot of words you just said, and you have to encode them as well. It takes a little while. We are going to do those rounds right now. So, right now there will be 3 people shooting at you.
He's kind of
I was like,
shooting from around the corner of the alley he's in.
Yeah.
So
You're under
he's
cover.
he's using cover.
Oh, yeah.
If that adds more difficulty.
Gotcha.
to the shot.
Yeah. That'll be a difficulty of 3 for them to hit. Yeah, I can't roll all these dice at the same time.
my only one.
First one is a miss. Gunshots ring out, ricocheting off the walls. Doesn't seem like any of them are hitting you quite yet. They're getting closer. None of them seem to hit.
They go farther.
Reacting quickly to this, the enforcers don't quite have your location quite narrowed down, but a couple of them shoot at you and will miss. What are you doing next?
If they kind of see,
I saw.
they're shooting at me, so those ones at least probably know where I was roughly.
Yeah.
He's going to pull back and run
Some new barista.
back through the alley. I'm guessing there's another street on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, relocate.
He's going to relocate and run to another position on the street, further away from the house where they are.
Yeah.
Or the building they are. But he's going to run across the street. If is there another alleyway or another corner or something?
Yeah, I will say with the stealth that you did earlier, and you have examined this area. You know your entry points, your exfil points. You find another place to go to.
One that he can. Because the idea is he's going to lead them away in a quick firefight and then try to shake them and
Gotcha.
turn around. So he's
Okay.
repositioning,
Work at Orion.
hiding around a corner, waiting for them to show up, and then he's going to start shooting at them as
Yeah.
soon as he sees them.
Okay. Roll another fight boldly or cleverly. Firearms.
Are they
folks.
following me?
We'll have to see.
Okay.
You can roll a perception check if you want to see
Okay.
if they're chasing you or not.
That's 1.
Seems like they are.
All right. He's going to kind of go to a place where he can see the entrance to that alleyway and wait for them to kind of pop around because they're probably not going to just go through there. They'll probably try to go around. He's gonna go to a place where he can see kind of where they're going to be coming from and just start shooting. Just try to slow them down. So he's gonna shoot. I'm going to re-roll this one with a void point.
Bye-bye.
That's 3 successes.
3?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Barrett.
Go ahead and get 1 point of momentum. I know it was a void point, but you can still get momentum on a void pointed roll, just not a momentum one.
I got a void point for tackling right at the beginning.
Yeah.
So
It was a good tackle. It was a good, it was an intimidation. That was just good.
And then he said,
Probably should have just reduced the
"Good
difficulty.
advantage because I'm on top," and it was.
Why did no one put that in quotes and highlights?
I'll put it now.
No. Okay.
Anyway, moving on. Please, I have a friend listening
You guys
to this.
are-
Moving on.
I'm around
You
the
guys
corner.
Trying to make a good impression. Sorry, friend. All right.
Okay. Say that again.
Anyway, he's around the corner. He's going to shoot at the first person with that roll that he sees, but not try to hit them. Just shoot at the general area to try to force them to
General direction. Okay. You already rolled the fight boldly check with that, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the 3
okay.
successes.
So they're gonna shoot at you again. You don't seem to.
Since this is suppressing fire,
It is. It is.
and I'm behind cover, can that?
Also increase
Yeah.
the difficulty.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are a generous DM.
And you're also in cover. Man, yeah, that one was 3 successes, and that's not gonna hit. It's 4 successes right now. You're suppressing them. I don't know if you can suppress more than one enemy, so pick a number between 1 and 3.
I'm guessing that's based off of like the places they're coming from,
Mm-hmm.
because he's mainly suppressing the alleyway right now,
Okay.
and anybody, because he can probably suppress multiple people coming through the alleyway. 'Cause it's a narrow,
Yeah.
it's a narrow
That's true.
place.
Yep.
So
All right. Good argument. That works. All right. Next shot. Again with the 3 successes, but it's not enough. They are closing in on you. And then you just hear one of them just shout, "What the void not now!" And hear sounds of him trying to operate his firearm. Complication. Gun jam. Gun jams can happen for the enemy too, everyone.
We love to see it.
Feels.
all right, is that all of them?
That is the ones firing in this current salvo.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, and I'm going to retreat to my next position that I've got.
All right. Move cleverly.
All right. Any focuses?
This one's hard. You're trying to lead people in a wild goose chase. Enforcer focus. You know how they operate.
Okay.
You know their plans.
Okay.
So, yeah.
3 successes.
Get another point of momentum.
All right.
This is. You are running circles around these guys. You know exactly how they would
Act in a situation like this. So, it's essentially like having their own plan.
Against us.
It is tactics. Tactics focus. All right.
He is pulling back to the next position. He's trying to do it in a way that basically the main ways that they're going to come are kind of in the same general direction, so he can't get shot at from the side.
Mm-hmm.
So that way his cover can kind of protect him from all the areas that they might. Just maximizing his protection by forcing them to kind of come at him from one general direction. So
So you're backing yourself into a corner, I hear.
well, it's a city. So the idea is he
Going
runs
down
this
the
way down the street.
Uh-huh.
So that way, when they kind of go around both sides, alleys or side streets to kind of surround that alley or kind of go at it, they're kind of all kind of in this direction from him. If that
Okay,
makes sense.
the one's shooting at you, yes.
Yeah, the one's shooting at me.
Right.
I assume there's more trying to cut me off and encircle me. So it's just kind of leading them away, and also positioning myself at an advantageous position.
Yeah, roll move cleverly. Oh, did you already roll
Yeah.
that?
That's
What'd
where
you
I
get?
got the 3 6.
That's where the 3s came from?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. This time you actually don't hear the shots.
Wait,
roll a perception check.
They
I
shoot
don't-
your ears off.
Oh wait, are you shooting again?
I'm shooting again if they follow me.
Yeah, you don't see them around the corner this time.
All right. Barrett's been kind of running in this direction.
Yeah.
He's going to run
Wait,
up.
where's the warehouse?
The warehouse is up here.
Okay.
Barrett runs down here.
Okay.
Zigzag down here.
Yeah.
Down here.
Zags
Yep.
down.
He's going to go over to these streets running this way up
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He's going to try to circle back around
So
to
right
go back
to
to
the
the
warehouse.
to go see if they're trying to go back to the warehouse.
Okay.
So,
All right, roll a perception check, or a move
For listening.
quietly, whichever one you want to do first.
We'll move quietly. 2.
2. All right. There's not enough successes. You are not caught. Roll a perception check.
I'm adding momentum to that. That is 2 successes.
All right. So you can see pretty much everyone.
You can see the initial perimeter that was forming around the warehouse kind of dissolving and all rerouting itself over towards the direction that you were in. Essentially just buying it. They were told that a rifleman was the person behind it, and that's who they're going after. They don't care about the small fry.
All right. In that case, Barrett's going to stay hidden until he sees the perimeter kind of all go to where he was, and then he's going to try to sneak his way back to the house.
All right. Roll a quick perception check.
All right. I'm going to add momentum to that. 2 successes.
2.
All right.
So you're heading back towards the warehouse.
Mm-hmm. I'm sneaking back.
All right.
The idea is they don't see me, so
Yep,
they're
yep.
not back. I have to roll another sneak for that.
Nope.
Okay.
Before you start moving, and I'm applying your last sneak roll, essentially to this check, you do feel the point of a knife at your back, which is an odd place to put it. And then you would hear the voice of McCready just say, "I didn't really think it was going to come to this."
What's wrong with you, McCready? I didn't do this.
I don't believe it. You were supposed to be dead. Then you announced that you want all of us to trust no one.
What?
You're the one that's been conniving. You've been trying to rope us into this conspiracy of yours. You're just trying to get the boss killed.
McCready, I was trying to save him.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm adding momentum to this. I'm adding 2 momentum to this.
Okay.
No momentum. What must it feel like?
This is a difficulty of 3. He's fairly convinced about this.
What's the Okay, what focuses persuasion?
Talk.
Talk.
Style. What do you think, Rachel?
I'm sorry.
Anybody else? What do you think about styles?
let's
For
could be boldly, cleverly.
I'm gonna do carefully, if that's okay.
Yeah, I will allow carefully.
Okay.
Sounds
Just trying to like comment.
Right, yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, that works.
And I'm gonna have to use a void point
Do it.
to make that 3 successes. It's 3 successes.
Really?
Farn turned on us. They disarmed us at the gate. They stole my rifle and they used it to kill him.
Who's they?
The pervasion.
Mind filling me in on that? What is a pervasion?
It's a clandestine. We can explain later. We gotta get out of here. They killed Everton. Or Everett.
Everton is the
Everton?
name you provided.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
They killed what's his face?
They killed Everton.
No, they didn't. He's alive.
They shot him.
I know.
Because he was helping us.
I know. He's alive.
Okay, good. We gotta get back.
They got the docks locked down. I don't know what plans you kind of had to get out of here, but
We've got a way.
okay.
Orwell's with us. I figured as much. Phillips is as convinced as I was. I'll try and talk to him and see about actually getting us properly organized again.
We gotta lose before they figure out where we are. I promise you, we haven't killed any enforcers yet.
No, we didn't go to your warehouse. You need to tell your friends to get out of there as soon as possible.
Yes.
Kind of planted some time bombs in there.
Eric's going to book it.
All right. So before we continue with that,
plot thickens.
you would get a coded response that just says, "Got it."
Cool.
Yep, that's
Um,
it. They're keeping it.
That's
Pretty-
okay. Is there a place that we're gonna meet up, Heisel? Like,
What's that?
or he turns to like the other guys. They're there. Like, is there a place like where are we moving from here? Like I can tell her where to go.
I'm sorry, I'm new to this place.
Looks at the captain, Captain Brigabell. Do you know a place that you could meet her?
That was Captain Brigham Bell. Irish accent. Yep.
Okay, you.
I'm from Morley. Come on. Not from around here.
Fine.
Maybe we can just find out where she is.
True, but then we contact where we're at. Okay, she knows.
Listen, stand back, son. Let me talk to her.
Wait, wait, nope. I know how to talk to her without people being suspicious.
So do I. Listen, it's what I do for a living. We're old friends.
Okay, but like, okay, if it's literally a code thing, you're not just gonna say stuff. Hey, if it's something that's actually smart, then I'll let you do it.
You know what? You've been with her more recently. Why don't you try? And I'll assist if necessary.
All right.
Heisel, you would hear on your Hastings device calling towards your specific frequency that you're normally tuned into.
Hello, and welcome back to recap of the Tears of the Constancy. As we know, our enduring protagonist has
gotta
been
be kidding
sent
me.
to the
How did
docks.
you hear that?
Has been sent to the docks. Has been sent to the docks
Is
to
this a
try
secure
and find.
frequency?
There. Yes. Yes. Caller. Yes. This is a frequency. Is there any?
Where
do
are
you have any
you?
questions?
Is everyone all right?
Yes. As we mentioned, all
If
the,
it's secure,
they
you
have
don't need to
escaped
talk like that.
there. Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, this call is very limited to exclusively fans of.
Fans of the Tears of the Constancy.
You really weren't cut out for this, were you?
Yes. So, yes. As I had said, all the protagonists had escaped the dastardly organization and had made it to the
Is the line
docks.
secure or not?
Yes, madam. Do you have any questions for us?
My question. Where are you? Is the question.
Where are we? Specific.
You are in a warehouse on the docks.
As I said, the protagonists are hiding in a warehouse by the docks.
Good. I'll come find you. What do you see from outside?
Unfortunately, the protagonists will be leaving very soon and need your help with finding a new location. So where can you direct them to defeat
Great.
the evil?
You're close
Evil.
right now.
Sav rolls for the one lady who's like
What?
who like kissed the one guy.
The Countess.
The Countess.
Roll
The
a
Countess.
Tears of the Constant Sea check.
Heck yeah, that's at least one success.
Study carefully. I don't know. All right, be honest with me.
Mikhail
How
fandom
often
photos.
have you listened to the show?
Sav himself.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he got addicted to it. So when he gets his chance.
All right, you got a focus of, I'll say 4 on this. You're not Mikhail Civilian,
Okay.
but he's the only one of the 5. He's the author.
Well, obviously, yes.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
I'm very pleased with myself now.
All right, let me pull this up. I don't remember her name. I just remember.
I think the Countess would be
Andrei,
fine.
Is it?
What's that?
It's not Andrei, is it? Or is that something else? That's definitely something else. Where's that from?
And so he has
Faraday.
9. So he'd still won.
Morley and
one
Countess.
success. So it's still one success on.
One success.
Oh, I was totally
you
thinking-
remember Countess.
All right,
We're
Countess.
going
Yeah.
Express.
So he definitely say from the dastardly Countess. Yes. the organization.
This is a lot of cloak and dagger when it's not needed. There's a ship here at the docks where you are. Sybil told me what ship she was on, right?
Yep.
I'm going to say the ship name.
Which is the Premier.
Premier.
The Premier.
Thank you so
I've got a
much.
friend there. He'll meet you.
Good. Awesome. Thank you so much, listeners, for tuning in. See you next week. Cool. Says,
Well, we
awesome.
got a place to go.
Sam looks
Good.
around. Is there anything of this radio? Is there anything that I could take out of this radio that we could use for later?
This is my radio.
We're leaving.
No, I'm sorry. This is it's not Iris.
Yes. He looks at him and just, we're leaving. We're leaving right now.
No, but it's my radio.
We're not going to be able to come back.
What do you need?
Just anything that can help for like sending radio signals and stuff like that. For building a
You're
radio.
asking for a radio. That's the whole thing.
Okay,
Do you want to just pack up the tower into a briefcase and just go?
Okay, something for sending shortwave signals.
Okay, hold this, and he slides like the entire. It's essentially the radio is like this big. It's like an entire console. So the Hastings device is very compact. It's kind of a prototype. Most radios are
Like the
meant to be
massive
stationary.
vacuum tube radio
Yeah,
separation.
yeah, yep.
That was awesome. I'll break it open and take out the parts.
There's hundreds of parts in there.
Take a lot of them.
I might come back here. Listen,
Okay, then we'll leave.
I'm sure there's an airship, there's a radio on this airship.
Then let's go. Come on.
Am I going with you guys?
What are we doing? Yeah, sure, you're coming.
Okay.
You're one of us now.
This is Orwell.
Oh.
This is
So
an
That's
encoder
the-
for the enforcers.
As
Yeah,
we're all like
right.
stumbling
little
towards like going towards
gaggle.
the thing, Seth just like grabs his hands like, welcome to the chain gang, and like leaves.
Barrett,
Oh wait, he does disconnect the microphone.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Seth is, okay.
Okay. Yes.
Barrett's going to burst into the building.
Okay.
We've got to go. There's explosives, and he's going to run to the enforcers that we have handcuffed and start to like uncuff them as quickly as he can.
Okay. Roll a tinker quickly.
Yeah,
Check.
right.
Enforcer focus. You also had to uncuff
Seth
many
will
people.
run over to the unconscious one and prepare to like
Alright.
drag him outside.
Okay.
Tinker,
Roll a
swift.
tinker quickly.
Okay.
3 successes on the first one.
One complication, a critical success.
One complication.
Yes.
Okay.
We cuffed both of them.
Yes.
I did get 3 success in uncuffing one though.
Okay. All right. You're successful. Be glad it didn't pit that against the score of the difficulty that you did.
Do I get any momentum from that right now?
You could, but would you like to have it go towards the time clock that is?
I'd
currently
rather have it
increasing?
go towards the time clock.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
all
gonna
right,
uncuff the
you
other
made
one.
some more time. He actually already uncuffed the other one.
Oh, he did. Good job.
But you woke him up. This is the one.
Which unconscious one is this?
I'm gonna say it's the one that you conked with the glass bottle, not the one you intimidated.
Alright. Seth says, run, there's a bomb. Go, now, go, go, go. And if he moves, I'm gonna...
Move quickly. Check.
Move quickly. Okay. That is... 2 successes.
Okay. He rolled 3. He will act first.
Okay. That was his first mistake.
Roll. He's gonna lash out towards you with a knife. Go ahead and roll a brawling check or fencing.
Okay. I'll do fencing, I think. Oh yeah, so that's 2 successes.
Okay.
Would Sap be at an advantage because the guy is just waking up from being on the ground?
No, because you weren't prepared for combat. You were prepared for untying this guy and talking to him.
Okay.
But he is on the ground.
Alright.
2.
He did roll 3. A 2 and a 9.
So he lashes out towards you and stabs you in the side.
Ooh.
Ow.
His second attack. Go ahead and roll a. Yeah, enforcers. They're properly trained. Yeah, go ahead and roll another compete check.
Okay. There's also 2.
2.
Yep.
What numbers?
6 and a 17.
17. Oh, wait. Duh. Yeah, you're good. This one, after being stabbed, you do successfully dodge out of the way. All right, it is your turn now. What are you doing?
I'm going to. I'm a little mad. So he's going to use.
His
brawling.
last memory was being attacked, so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. So I dodge out of the way, and I'm gonna. What do I want to do? I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and kick him in between his legs. Let's just say, with my metal leg thing.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna try and stun him.
You better hope it doesn't have any whale cartridges in it.
I think I know that doesn't.
Good.
I think they removed it. Oh, yeah. I would be kicking to activate.
Essentially, this thing is
Yes.
it's a shaped charge that is designed for kicking down doors. So essentially, when you kick, it delivers an explosive force forward.
He's going more like
Boom.
upwards
In
than
the-
straight forward.
Yeah. You can.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 successes.
2 successes.
Mm.
All right. He will roll against that. What numbers?
10 and 17.
Okay. Yeah, you kick him. Oh.
Alright.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna try and hit with my second attack, can I like try and hit his weapon out of his hand, the knife?
Yeah, you can. It'll be a similar thing. Difficulty will be increased by 1 because you're not just attacking him, you are trying to do something special.
Okay. Okay. That's still 2.
Okay. This time it is 3 successes on his part, so you miss.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to act right now?
Barrett wants to kick him in the head.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
Staying out of it.
This I will apply the whole ground thing, especially because one person is already technically on top of him. So,
2 successes.
what are you trying to do?
Knock him out again.
Okay. What numbers?
18 and 15.
Okay. That one is going to miss. He just rolled 3 successes.
I'm gonna hit him in the head with the butt of my rifle.
Okay, yeah.
2 successes.
What numbers?
18 and 14.
You rolled 3.
I'm gonna hit him in
This
the head
guy
again.
is trained. You do have 3 attacks?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again.
He is going. This guy is a weasel.
2 more.
He's a weasel?
Aren't
Weasley.
we all
Wiley.
Ron?
Weasley. You know.
Ron Weasley.
There were. I found the source of a ticking. It's a pipe bomb. There is a ticking.
Okay,
Ticking time
friends,
bomb.
after the stream is off, I want all of us to reenact that vocal layering thing.
Why not when
Okay.
the stream is on?
I
Were
just
you
think
a
that's
coward?
the kind of entertainment our viewers are looking for.
Heck yeah,
it is.
We're so here for this. All right. What numbers?
15 and 15.
6 and a 12.
Okay.
I'm
true
sorry,
big
he's
bad.
rolling so well.
Can I do my last attack?
Now it's his turn.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait. Oh,
Because
I'm
it's your
sorry.
turn. I
You
have
missed
3
it.
rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's on me.
And
I
you
said
hit a
does
little
anyone
bit, and then so
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
Please take your last attack.
Alright, let's see. What kind of way does? Okay. That's 3.
What number? No, I'm kidding. He rolled a 19 and an 11.
So
Okay.
this all happening at the same
I'm
time.
gonna.
All right, what are you doing?
Um.
Be glad this guy doesn't have a stress track.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like just elbow him and like deck him down onto the ground.
Okay, finally, after
It's like a little WWE action.
Okay.
And I want to just knock him out,
okay,
but I'm
yeah.
a little annoyed. So I want to
This
be patient.
this very annoying enforcer, this very persistent one, finally goes down. You haven't woken up the other one that was no. Yeah, okay. So now you have 2 unconscious people.
Barrett's gonna run and grab the one that he
Yeah.
uncuffed and start dragging him out as quickly as possible.
Same.
Okay,
Can I apply my brawling focus to this one?
for carrying someone.
Like, It's a strength check.
Yeah. This
What
one's
if he
hard.
slammed him down on the ground at the end?
I'm basically just trying to grab him and force him out the door.
I'll allow it because there isn't really
Mm-hmm.
a focus for this. So sure.
So
All right, everyone who is in the building right now, roll a move quickly check to escape.
Okay.
Oof, Orwell be booking. Oof. Gray be not,
Oh.
but he is wounded. He limping. All right, Brigham Bell. Brigham Bell is. Ooh, is that it? Oh, it's a 7. It's still good.
3, 1. What? It's a move quickly free running check.
I rolled a 19 for one of them.
Man, bad day for Anton.
Literally, if I had rolled anything below that, it would have been a
All right.
success.
Quick check. What are your stress points at, everyone?
Sab is at 4. Should I? Try and wait.
Nope. Just a check. You'll be good. Don't worry.
6 plus 4 armor.
Okay, is anyone at like 1?
One what?
You have 1
Hit
stress
point.
Or 2?
No.
Okay. Alright.
I'm
Then
carrying this
I
guy on my
have
back.
4.
Would that shield me from anything that exploded behind
You're
me?
actually good.
Okay.
You rolled a 3.
So there's a pipe bomb.
It is not a pipe bomb. It's actually a wide network of Scantite that has been laid around this entire building. Yeah,
That's way worse.
yeah, McCready snuck in, nobody noticed, and he totally put charges in the place. The whole plan was to, like, say, all right, we've got you surrounded, and the place is rigged to blow. Come out now and die a proper death. Or just stew around and blow up.
We had hostages, but didn't think of that.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna blow up the building.
McCready's like, look, they took hostages. They're so evil.
I gotta kill him. All right. So everyone is going to take. Actually, well, let me just describe what happens. You all are, I take it, running out of the loading dock right now, right?
We're probably running out the front door.
Where you
because
came in?
that's- Yeah, where we came in, because that's where we cuffed the guys, so that's the closest exit.
Yeah,
and
that
also,
works.
everyone else left out in the direction of the loading dock, chasing after me earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this is probably the safest place to run.
All
I
right.
was assuming front door as well.
All right, that works. You all head out, and pretty much everyone actually makes it a decent distance away from this building before you start to see, probably hear and feel first, charges detonate in sequential order around the entire building. Shrapnel is launched everywhere, and it's, well, Bryanton has had its fair share of explosions.
This was
This
not
one-
on us. This is from the police.
For
This is
yourself.
character growth.
This is from the enforcers, not the police.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
actually
sorry,
a
not
strange.
the police, the enforcers.
Yes.
And it's at the docks, too.
They're actually.
What's that?
It's a
It's at the
private
docks, too.
military.
I know. The
organization.
docs are like, "What- this is our second explosion we've had in the last 3 months. What's
No
going on?
workplace accident in 15 days.
Some
Zero
Some guy just
days.
like.
I mean, to be
is
fair,
arrested
neither of
for
them were
putting it
accidents.
There's another merchandise idea. Days since last explosion in Bryanton.
And a guy climbing up on a ladder with a like 0 on the board.
Oh man, Bryanton, Bryanton, Bryanton.
9-0 sees explosion. Or racist.
Oh man. Okay.
Boy.
As you are heading out, none of you is caught in the explosion, but there is still a whole lot of shrapnel. So all of you are going to take 3 minus how many successes you rolled for that move quickly check.
2.
So Greg Handler takes 2 points. Brigham Bell takes none. Same with Orwell. What?
It should have been me. But no.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that Bergen Bell didn't know.
What do you
He
mean?
was fast.
Yeah, you can move fast.
Do you feel threatened by Captain Brigham Bell?
No. I was distracted by recent events. It's like, life is going bad right now, man.
All right. So the building is up. Where are you all going?
Sap, where were we going?
We're going to the ship called the Premier. Let's go.
Where is
You
it?
There's a friend. It's
An
It's
airship.
on the
or
docks.
ship?
it's a dog.
Oh, airship docks. I know where those are.
Is it an airship?
Is it? I don't know. I'm asking you.
That's a good. No, she said it was an airship.
It's an airship.
You did,
We
right?
go to the airship docks.
Did you?
I would have. I forget that there
Did
are
you
different
say
kinds.
airship or did you not?
I forget that there
I am
are
playing
different
pedantics.
kinds of ships in this game.
Well, you are lucky that all of them are docked in a similar area, and that is essentially away from the slaughterhouses.
Is it within running distance?
Sorry, warehouses.
Oh, I was like, what?
Whale
Oh, you know,
slaughterhouses.
Brian slaughterhouse.
Several of those
Okay.
buildings are indeed slaughterhouses for whales. This
I
is
was like, you're lucky they're not in the slaughterhouses.
Okay. Are they within running distance, or do we need Anton to transport us there?
I would recommend having Anton transport you there.
Anton, get us there.
It is quite far. It's a
How
couple
far?
miles.
Probably 3 or 4 miles away.
Docks are big, man.
Okay.
Anton?
Anton?
Okay.
Anton?
All right.
What was that?
Our favorite
you roll
Void
that-
taxi.
Faisal, you are walking to the docks, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm really sorry about this, but you are probably going to arrive after everyone else.
They had so much time before I even showed up to the main.
They have teleportation magic,
Yeah,
and you
you're
have
right.
feet.
I know.
True.
That's fair enough, but
And even if you're running, you're not Anton fast.
Anton has
they don't
both.
know anybody on board that ship.
That's true.
Seb's great at making friends.
All right.
We'll see about that.
He's
We'll
great at
see.
losing them too.
That was on that.
Okay.
You made friends with these two enforcers and then they blew up.
Didn't blow up. Didn't say that.
Oh, did we?
You, Anton, you have been to the docks before because you had to get here in the first place. And in fact, if I remember correctly, you joined the party here in Bryampton.
I did.
Not quite at the docks, but I assume that you've been here before.
Yeah.
So
I was
you
at
know
the
where
courthouse.
most
Near
of the
the
ships are
gallows.
located. You don't. I am going to say you don't know what kind of ship. You've never seen the premiere before. You don't know where
That's
it's docked.
entirely fair, actually.
So this will be. First off, roll the survive check to actually open the portal. And do you have the rules for this written down somewhere? I know I gave them to you, but I
I know it's a resolve check. I know.
think I said the difficulty is 3.
Yeah, it was 4. It dropped to 3.
I'm gonna keep it at 3.
Okay. And then it's. I think I was allowed to do a survive swiftly because we're running.
I will allow swiftly here as well.
And then I get to add resolve.
Oh yeah, we were able to get the two guys with us. Like we carried them out. That was part of the roll, correct?
Yeah, you've got them. Yep, they are good.
We probably will just put them here and
Shoot.
just put them back to back and make it look like they're sleeping while he's.
I
painting
am
that thing.
subtracting 1 chaos from the chaos pool and 1 from your personal pool. Sab.
Yay! I feel lighter. That may be for multiple
Oh,
reasons.
buddy.
All right, I'm gonna get a quick drink. I will be right back.
Buddy. Saw that happen. That was rough.
No.
Are we on break?
Ah,
No,
that's
I think. I don't think so. No, we're recording.
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
But I mean, if you want to like spill your guts
Is he
and tell all your embarrassing secrets, that's also fine.
So just pats the guys on their head. Night. Sorry. We're good guys. Sad. Like,
Well, we.
Sab will like check the two bodies while we're
Wait,
leaving.
we're not taking them with us, are we?
No, we're leaving them there, just like back to back. Sab like checks. Oh, Sab takes the two handcuffs with him.
Fair.
Do they have anything else on them? Just
I don't know. All right.
You would find enforcer badges.
I'll take them.
Guns.
Bert's gonna
I'll
take.
take them.
Bert's gonna take one of their. Were either of them left-handed by any chance?
Great question.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, he's gonna take one of their guns anyway. And their.
Are you left-handed?
No. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna roll a die for that.
Yeah, roll a d20. 3 or lower means you're left-handed.
All right.
That's about right.
Is it? Yeah. I love doing stuff like that.
8.
Remember when we rolled for blood type?
Yes.
That was fun.
But
I rolled
I
A
got-
plus with no.
Me too.
I didn't write the word blood type anywhere. I just wrote A plus.
It's
So
right there.
every time I looked at my character sheet, I was like, "Oh, I did good."
The Raven just barely had the same as yours, so we could give you
Yeah.
his liver.
So, fun fact about my roll. So I rolled a 2 and an 18. I used a void point, and I re-rolled the 18, and it's a 19. So I have 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, it's not opening.
do we
Keep
do we
running.
got that going?
I'm
Okay.
running.
You do expend mana for that, of course.
Does it have any negative effects? Because it has.
Oh yeah. You suffer 1 point of stress damage.
Barrett's going to help Gray as they run.
Yeah.
How badly hurt is he? Because I know he had damage from before the explosion.
You were also
Right.
Losing your feet.
And then after
Oh,
the explosion.
Are they
am
wearing
currently-
coats? Oh, they are wearing
No,
coats
no.
because they're enforcers.
Yeah,
Zach's
here's
just
the
going to
thing.
take
I
one
was
of
gonna have to
those,
use
put
this
them
anyway.
over his old weird one. Do they have a hat or
I
anything?
had an
Nope.
item.
Okay, he's just going to
I
pull
would
out his
like
hat a little
more
bit,
of.
put on the badge, and or just keep the badge inside.
So I had. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was Star's Spiritual Solution.
You have one of those on you?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have an object item more like. No, I'm not. Never mind.
Do you have a bottle opener on you?
Does it require a bottle opener?
Barrett's got a knife.
Roll a tinker check.
Barrett's going to grab it from him.
So Anton just gives you a bottle of soda, essentially.
I'm like running as I do this.
Yeah, alright.
I don't know why you want to drink now, but okay.
I need to concentrate.
I need to concentrate. Give me
So-
soda.
Okay,
I sympathize with this.
is
Oh no.
Difficulty of 1. It's a bottle.
What skills and styles and stuff?
Tinker, cleverly, forcefully,
Fight the bottle.
carefully.
We're doing it. We're running.
He's already
I
won.
do this
He's
swiftly.
fighting
We're
the
running
bottle.
while I'm doing
I
this.
will
He's
allow
already won
swiftly.
his fight
All
against
right,
the bottle.
1 success.
Okay. Yeah, you
Instead
Pop
of
it
a
out.
sense, they're running.
Does that restore all my mana up to max?
yeah, it does.
Beautiful.
Attempt number 2. Can I use this one because it's voidy?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Are any of the people with us?
Wait,
not?
are soft drinks a thing in Dishonored?
Soft
Wait.
carbonation was invented quite early, actually in 1700s France, if I remember correctly.
What does that say? Oh, that's what that says.
And a
Anybody have some extra momentum they might want to give Anton?
I used all mine to persuade McCree.
Ah, that was worth it. He was pretty much. I kind of figured he'd be dead set, but
Why does this keep
you've got
happening
another
to you?
person.
wait, what?
And I don't know if you can hear him, but Everton is alive. So
Yeah.
I took a stress last time and I'm down to 1 stress.
Wait, then why did you do it again?
Because there's people running after us.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get shot if I don't.
is there?
Can I use
Are you
void
dead?
to make him re-roll?
Do we need to help
I mean,
him?
I
You
failed.
rolled a
Does he
check
go-
when you had 1 point of stress left.
Does he go
What
into
was
the like?
options?
Hold on. Does he go into the like?
Oh wait. Okay.
Like the.
Does
Can I do a quick
anybody-
retcon because I forgot I could do this? Can I heal 2 stress for myself before I drink this solution while he's trying to get it open? Because I forgot I could do that.
Do you have the
But I-
mana for that?
Oh, with the
before.
yeah. Do you have the mana to do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Then I would have had.
Sad like looks
3.
over.
Now.
No,
you
don't
guys-
die. Oh wait, never. What did I just
Yeah.
say?
So I would have had 3
Okay.
and then failed.
Okay. Yeah, I will allow that retcon. You all would see Anton's arm still with kind of this voidy brush form, just and then just try to tear open this portal to the void once again, and it does not work.
I'm apparently a little distracted. Your die didn't help.
Sad just like goes over to him like, it's okay, it's okay.
Just
you got
run.
this. Just
You
run.
could try this one.
I'm gonna try again.
Like you got
Let's
this.
see.
Just breathe.
This is the last chance you will get before being attacked again.
I don't want to be attacked.
Barrett's,
Wait. Okay. So
Barrett's
we're
getting
doing
ready,
this, so
like
I'm at
behind
2.
them to like
Gosh,
defend
this is
themselves.
not good.
It's not good at all.
Listen, Anton. That's your name, right? We need you to do this, and I believe you can do this. As Captain Brigham Bell. He's assisting.
Oh, I need it so bad. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me.
Is he an
You
interesting
guys are
person?
mess up.
He is, but he's not going to spend it on an assist.
Is it going to be helpful with the fact
It's a
that
fail.
we're all probably down to our last hit points?
This sucks so much. Okay. Please.
Yes.
Yes, it worked. Okay, I used a void point for that, but it did turn to 3 successes on my end.
All right. You finally.
Tear open a portal to the void.
I've done something very dangerous.
Didn't think I'd enter the void twice today.
Neither did I. I did. Never mind.
So like that.
All right, who's leading the way in?
I will, I guess.
Okay. All of my NPCs follow you.
There's to
Close that. Try to open another one
Whoa,
immediately.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down, everyone. Roll a survive check, everybody, for
we do.
void
I'm
insanity.
really jealous you guys are getting all this experience.
All right.
Yeah.
You're getting the same. You know I'm a egalitarian when it comes
Forcefully.
to.
Wait, didn't we get
Yes, we did.
any like special focuses for this from surviving it before?
Yes.
Yeah, void resistance.
Yes!
You two have
Really?
2.
Oh, wait, no, I have 3.
You have 3.
Okay.
Wait, are those the game rolls?
Yes!
Okay.
Wait,
My dice said sorry for all of that nonsense they just put me through.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 successes.
4. All right, get 1 point of momentum.
One.
2.
I have 1, so I think I'm going to use a void point to make it 2 because I think the void insanity comes at 2. If I'm right.
Difficulty is 2, that's correct.
Okay, then I will use that void point and make that critical success.
4 momentum. 4 void points already.
You had that many void points.
I have 7. I had 7.
He has a bunch.
Why don't you have a cap on that?
I do.
Seven?
Yeah. Because he
Hate
keeps.
you.
I've been using that the whole time.
He only.
Not as good as some other people.
Yeah.
I've been focusing on that hard. That's why I'm so much better.
You're like the ultimate squishy wizard.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, what did everyone get? 2.
This is
8?
nice. Just 4. I'm excited. So
So it's a double 4.
2 points of momentum for that. Did you use momentum on the check?
no,
Okay, yeah, 2 points.
I just rolled 2 1s.
2? You all are good. Gray, who went insane last time, is like,
This changes.
you know what? I think it kind of just makes sense now. It's just a different plane. It's just a different
Don't
place.
think about it. Don't, no,
like,
no,
this is way
don't
less
start.
scary than it was like being chased by people, right? Anyway,
I would say less so.
we should probably get out.
Brigham's like, nothing could have prepared me for this, but I can still handle it. Orwell, however, just goes, just let us out of here.
So just starts patting him. Okay.
He's going to attack you.
Okay.
Oh my
Going to
gosh.
try and dodge that.
All right.
Brawling.
I'm gonna get like really close to Orwell and make it like right nearby him.
Are you
Okay.
invading his
Yeah.
personal space?
Yes.
Successes?
Yeah.
Really?
Because he has the brawling. Finally, it pays off. 2 and a 4.
Oh my
did
gosh.
McCready come with us?
He did not.
He didn't. He disappeared again. Great.
He did. He does do that.
Yep, I remember.
This was terrible.
All right.
He's like the Raven, but
I think
actually
it works
competent.
anyway though.
I mean, the way out's going to be easier than the way in.
All right. You do dodge him, which is good because he rolled 3, so very
No,
impressive
I
with the
used
4
one of my
successes there.
momentum, so-
Get 1 point of momentum.
So like, otherwise, I'm gonna die.
Otherwise,
here.
you're stuck.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be out of momentum.
And I
out
will
of
get there
momentum.
faster, even though I'm on my feet.
All right. Roll another survive check to get us out of here.
Yep. So I rolled 4 successes using all my momentum.
Okay. It is open. All right. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Okay.
5.
5. All right.
It's pretty good.
Or is it?
You are. So you do teleport to the area of the docks, and you open a tear in reality to the airship docks. or at least the entrance thereof.
Fair enough.
You are 500 feet away from the target, which is not too long,
No.
but yes.
You're running.
Where are you going?
We're going.
None of you
for-
know where the premiere is.
No, I'm just gonna run along the docks and look.
All right, roll a perception check. Everybody, actually, for this.
Barrett's actually not going to look. He's going to drag Gray to a corner somewhere safe and
Yeah.
try to treat his wounds.
I will. Gray actually looks like he's in pretty good condition. He
Okay.
took a shot to the ankle, which is kind of impeding his walking, but he seems okay other than that.
What about the shrapnel?
Believe it or not, that seems to have just been a flesh wound.
Okay.
Mostly in his shoulder.
In that case, Barrett will help look.
1, 3. Okay. So you two are looking out at this giant, colorful fleet of airships docked, just hoping that it's an airship that Heisel was referring to. Barrett looks at signs instead of the actual ships. And you would actually see essentially a kind of the equivalent of like one of those airline arrival boards that's just saying airships in the docks today. And you would see Premier, Dock A4.
A4, guys.
All right, Sab
So that's
goes off
big.
running to there.
All right. You're just running?
Stop!
Okay, let's stop running.
Barrett's going to take points and
Uber this city.
They are now 400 feet away from it. That's really close.
No, I know, I'm saying.
Oh, for you?
For me, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can
Because if
always
there's
rent a
an
carriage.
Uber in the city,
Yeah.
I would take the Uber.
Yep. Most of it kind of comes from like polite hitchhiking. Like you say, "Hey, I'll give you 10 gold if you can take me to the docks." Sorry,
mean Morley and
Morley and
banknotes?
banknotes.
I
This
thought-
isn't fantasy. We don't have gold here. We
Some
have
of
paper. As God intended.
Gold, that fantasy material that doesn't exist in the real world? No. We don't have that.
did Barrett get any momentum from that perception check, or was that all towards the
Yeah,
side?
you get one.
Okay. Can I make another perception check, just looking for enforcers around?
Yes.
I'm adding momentum to that. 3.
Believe it or not, it doesn't seem like anybody saw your portal through that connected the void to reality.
Oh, thank goodness.
And it doesn't seem like anyone has seen you now, but you would be able to tell. There are several enforcers in the area running patrols. They're all pretty far away from you, essentially kind of walking along the docks. You might have to sneak the rest of the way to avoid detection, though.
Can I tell how difficult that sneaking would be
Yes.
with that check?
With a 3, I will allow you to peek at the roll that they make. Oh. That's a 7 and a 4.
Okay, that's gonna be hard to beat. Are there bottles around?
Here, no. You are not in alleyways. If you had one,
Can we...
roll a d20 for me, please.
Me?
Yes.
3.
You apparently thought it was useful to, or actually, you.
Yeah,
Do you want to use his 3?
sure.
Okay. You have decided to keep the bottle of Star Spiritual Solution on you.
Yeah, you can't litter in the void. That's bad.
That's going to turn into some sort
It's
of
like bad
super
karma.
villain and attack you like 20 years from now.
Probably.
All right.
Mana
Anton has a
enhances-
bottle. Still in his hands, as a matter of fact.
Alright. There's enforcers over there. Give me the bottle. I gotta distract them.
You're going to do the same thing that happened earlier?
Yeah.
I saw what you did earlier, and
I
it
guess-
wasn't really good.
Enforcers
so-
are there?
They are in pairs yet again. So it is a
Um,
single pair that is
how far
patrolling
away are they?
nearby. These ones are a decent distance away. They're about 100 feet.
Okay.
It would be quite the check to do the same thing you did earlier.
Well, I'm not gonna throw it at them this time.
Okay, alright.
I am going to. I'm guessing they're kind of over that way. Or like over here. We're hiding over here.
Yeah.
Airships over here, roughly.
Yep, that works.
Okay. We're gonna throw the. He's gonna try to throw the bottle over in this area. And into a corner somewhere and just try to distract them.
Roll a
Do you wanna-
Tinker Cleverly Stealth
Do you want
Focus
to use
check.
my momentum for this?
Yes, please. tinker, cleverly, stealth. Nope, that's not a roll.
That was not a roll.
That would be 3 successes.
3.
Thank you.
All right. I'm not even gonna roll for them. You hear? Huh? What was that?
Let's go.
I'm not gonna make you roll a check for this.
From other ones who were outside of the range of the sound, you hear, "Will we gather for whiskey and cigars later?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I believe so.
So, the airship docks are technically, they're not on the water. They are essentially all massive pits for these airships to come in so that they're essentially docking ramps are level with the docks. And you make your way to pit A4, where you would see a vessel about half the size of the
Ivory Respite.
yeah, that one. Definitely not another name that it definitely
Mage Shoe
wasn't.
rename. Ivory Respite, previously known as the Mage Shoe, rename pending.
Indeed. What a vessel.
Oh, I miss it.
This one is, again, small. Looks like it has little use of wood as compared to the Ivory Respite. Seems to be all metal. And instead of kind of just looking like a ship's structure that, with the pilot house on the top and a deck, this one has no deck. Everything is contained within the frame of the airship. It's it's sleek, it's brown, it's almost designed a little bit like a bullet.
Like me. Sleek, brown, like a bullet.
I'm missing one of those adjectives, but I will not care to describe which one. And the other final thing is that this one actually has something kind of newish that I don't think any of you have seen before. That would be 4 structures jutting out from the sides with essentially what looks like fan blades. These are propeller engine pods. So.
I don't know what that means still.
So think of like an airplane engine, and you just like attach it to the side of a thing,
Oh.
like we did with Zeppelins. That
You
sort of
could
thing.
technically do that to a car, to power your car.
Yeah, you could
It's just impractical.
indeed.
But if you stood behind an idling car,
You all see this airship, and in small, fancy yellow letters, you see it just says "The Premier" on it. And there was a docking ramp and a closed door.
Do we try and introduce ourselves now? Do we wait for Heisel?
Go up and
Who's there?
I don't know. No idea.
Heisel sent us here.
Are you
Yeah.
physically stopping me or no?
Yeah, Seth like.
Barrett's gonna grab the shoulder.
Seth like grabs like the back.
You
of
want to
his-
stay out in the open?
Listen, I'm sure whoever is in here is a friend of Heisel's. I'll knock Bell.
Okay.
Bell's going with.
It's like, Belle, you do the docking if it's a friend of Heisel's. No, friend of yours, right?
You should be jealous.
I don't know who owns this airship.
You know a lot of Heisel's friends. Come on.
Would I have met Sybil Hastings? I doubt it.
No.
Has she ever been to Pandacia?
She would never think of associating with someone like you.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna play well.
Barrett doesn't know that.
This is terrible. I'm heartbroken.
So, in a couple seconds, you would hear the turning of a valve and this door opening. And you'd see a man in his 40s with a boater hat on, like one of those straw, like, flat. I'm sure you know what that is, but you know fashion. But, like, one of those straw, like, I don't know. You would expect it to have, like, a cane.
Quartets?
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. I know it's called a boater hat, but I'm like, not everyone
Barbershop
understands.
quartet.
Anton, do you know this man?
Well, gee, I don't know who any of you are.
I'm Anton Blackburn. What's your name?
Well, you can call me Clip.
Are you a friend of Hazel Cohen, Clip? Because we're all friends of hers, and she wanted to introduce us.
Really? Well, I'm gonna have to take this up with Miss Hastings. I wasn't made aware of any of
Right.
this.
Hazel's a good friend of Miss Hastings, so just tell her that Hazel's going to be here pretty soon, and her friends are outside.
Wait. Sybil Hastings. Well, yeah, That's cool, this airship. Okay. We are actually friends of the Lady Augur Heisel Cohen. I'm sure that'll be sufficient. Well, okay, well, give me a minute. And Clip just closes the door. Are you doing anything?
Good job, Anton.
Sab will just kind of look at
don't know
around
either
him,
of them.
see what's going on.
You would see the door open again. A woman would emerge, almost covered in grease, headband, tools in hand, white shirt with grease stains all over. You're friends of Hazel's? Really?
Yeah.
Yep. My name is Anton Blackburn. Hazel's going to be here in a minute. She's the one who told us you were here.
Sab opens up his book rifle.
Hazel just gave my location to people?
Yeah, she also, well, we're good friends. To prove it, I think this is your device. He opens up to the blueprints of her Hastings device. It's very good.
Point. Boy point. Boy point.
Thank you. It's very good. I have to say, it's helped us a lot. And
You don't need a check for this. You're good. Wow.
It's really cool. And then Sam just starts doing the I'm nervous and so I start talking too much. It's like I see this and it's like connecting to these things and like it's like really cool.
I
'Cause it's
bet
like
she
connecting
knows
to the
how cool
void
it is
and
if
also
she
like there
invented it.
and like it's
She's-
just cool. I'm not really good with mechanics, but like it's kind of a side hobby.
You're not really good with mechanics. What's that supposed to mean?
Meaning like I'm not good at like
Let's
doing
talk
mechanics.
about mechanics inside.
Maybe
Like,
you can
I'm
show
not-
us some
come
of
on
the other stuff.
All right, and she gestures you inside to essentially the storage area and workshop.
It might be nice to contact Hazel. I'm not sure when she's going to arrive or anything, or she's having a little trouble getting here. She's not already here. That's kind of... Well, it'd be nice to get her here as fast as possible.
Bobble.
Bobble.
Bubble.
Burgess Bobble?
I'm cutting out syllables of
What's his last
words
name?
to speak faster.
Burgess Bobble. This is his last name.
Burgess Bobble.
Add it to his page.
I will. For those of you listening, we have a Wikipedia.
We already advertised. It's actually.
Oh, you did?
I had his whole promo section. It was great.
Darn it.
Yeah,
I missed all the good things.
Catch up, Rachel. Listen to the stream that you're on.
Speaking of catching up, Rachel,
she has ketchup?
I wish.
Well, that's why you all are waiting for me.
She's
Okay.
buying ketchup.
I'm coming with the ketchup.
Hazel, I don't want to bother too much with transit, so go ahead and make a talk or study check to get a ride.
I love talk checks. You know me so
I'll
well.
persuasion.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
2.
Okay. Yeah, you can spot a carriage, horse-drawn carriage with what looks to be lots of cargo on it, probably bound for the docks. And someone driving it.
Okay. Hey, before you leave, are you headed down for the docks?
Who's asking?
Someone who needs a ride. Would you be willing to give it?
Okay, what's in it for me?
10 banknotes sound alright?
Good enough. Hop on.
And I will do so.
All right. So you, after a short ride, head toward the docks and see a sight you thought you would never see again. The docks closed, with the wall of light reactivated. So as you're approaching, you can actually see a long line of more carriages with outbound cargo, all stopped at this gate, and you are kind of far in the queue.
Did I do that? You did that.
Hey lady, maybe you should go up to the front and see what's going on.
Sure, you got it.
And I'll head up.
Alright, and at the front you would see several enforcers, which is a little odd because it was, again, last time you were here, it wasn't enforcers that were managing the gate, it was Bryampton Patrol, technically the Morlane Constabulary, but it's just enforcers now.
Isn't it a little out of your jurisdiction?
Oh wait, sorry, I had an accent picked out for this guy specifically, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was Italian.
Oh.
New York Italian, but... So who's asking?
Lady Ogre Hazel Cohen?
Well, I don't know what a Lady Aga is, but we are closing down the docks due to a firefight that is occurring in there. Can't you see the smoke?
Looks more like an explosion than a firefight.
Oh, I assure you, lady, there were gunshots too.
Listen, I need to get through there.
Why?
I've got a ship that's leaving.
Uh-huh, and so does everybody else, but we don't want to have anyone dead.
I'm supposed to be on the ship, and I'll take the risk.
Sorry, lady. It's just the orders. We're keeping it locked.
Would you like me to call Vern?
Oh, roll a persuasion check.
Name dropping in Dishonored does have things, doesn't it?
Yes.
2.
You know Vern?
I could call him right now if you prefer. But I
Okay,
think
I
he's
don't.
Busy.
Put your hand on this little combobulator here and walk through.
Great, and I'll do it.
Okay.
Imagine the guy is like, I know.
Oh
how to
crap!
get
I
rid
meant
of
this one.
idiot.
That's
You're like,
how
okay,
Heisel
put your
died.
hand on this ball thing and just walk through.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've seen this before because Jocelyn had one of those.
Dummy.
Call Vern.
Oh, Vern.
Who did she think she was fooling?
Stupid Karen.
Later, Vern's like, so did the Lady Aga come through? And Whitney's like,
She
evaporated.
no.
She like stopped at the wall of light, actually.
Vern's like, no, I did know her.
We're supposed to let her through. Hearts might have gotten through.
You do successfully go through,
Great.
and you see the docks
We love to hear it.
eerily quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna go find the premiere.
Okay, it is not long before you do. Trying to think of, should maybe have the group conversate with Sybil more, but there was probably more time. I am going to skip over the conversation and wait
They
until
just talk about
Could Sab
mechanics.
reach a point
Yeah.
where he's just studying the things that she has and just writing notes.
Yeah, she actually doesn't have too much. Most of her projects here, it seems to be she is doing a lot of wave research. So it's not like, here's this prototype and this prototype like at Cyclones. It's more just like, there's papers everywhere. of
Sab is
different
actually
frequencies.
really interested in this.
Okay.
Okay, so can I use my last mana to heal myself?
Yes.
Awesome.
Alright.
I'm no longer dying.
Rarity.
I'm trying to think if there's some other complications somewhere that like was slowly killing you. But none that I'm aware of.
Not right.
All
Sab
right.
does ask, like, do you have any, like, the healing things? I have,
Oh, elixir?
yeah, I have money.
I was gonna say what's
I have a
what's
winning
in it for me,
personality.
but it would
I
be
also
money.
have a winning personality.
And you also have diagrams of my fabulous invention. All right, you get one on the house. And she'd go and essentially open one of the crates and pull out some S&J elixir for you.
Yeah, I think Sab, after Sab, I think he's just gonna use that himself. Is that,
Yeah, you can.
we're probably,
Uh,
I might
Grace-
wait to, like, actively combat. Oh, wait, I'll
Lady,
look
I
at it.
also have a winning personality.
So I'll be like,
But you don't got diagrams, do you?
Sab does, hands it over to him.
Listen, we can split it, it's right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll save my half. You do half, and I'll, like, save mine in case.
Okay.
Sab
Give me a
starts,
second,
like,
don't worry, I have a cup. And you see him just reach into his pack and pull out like a pristine decanter set with just a filled decanter and a couple glasses, and he just pours the S&J elixir into not a shot glass, whiskey tumbler.
Good job. So
Here you go.
I'm gonna like start talking to Sybil about Heisel, like ask like, how did you guys win? Like that sort of stuff. Conversation.
You first.
So a man died.
Well, I knew she. You know,
That man is not dead.
you know how she made like board.
As much as I thought he was. What's that?
You know how she has like board fiend.
I think I know how you met now. Thanks for the story.
How did you meet her then? I assume it wasn't the same.
Parties are quite fun, and she was close to being a perfect liar. Close.
I can see how she would be.
Mm-hmm.
What would you catch her in?
Well, technically, kind of everything she was doing. I knew that she was kind of pulling the world's leg on the whole Leo business.
You figured
Wait.
that out?
She was what?
Yeah. What do you
Okay.
think? You think he was in the void?
He
Speaking
is,
to her?
He is in the void. He wasn't speaking to her until recently, though.
Right, okay. The speaking to her is the important thing.
Well, now
That's
he
what she
has.
claimed.
Or at least she's got like a cane that was his or something.
What?
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knock. You were here. Would you just knock?
I would knock with a cane.
She has this cane.
She has this cane. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Who could that be? All right. You see a door open, and the man I described his clip. Yeah, who's asking?
Is Sybil Hastings in here?
Would we hear her voice?
Yeah, you would. But before any of you have a chance to react, she would. And you see Sybil Hastings around the corner and just say, oh, "Girl, are you okay? Talk to me. What's going on?" And she goes to the Hastings device. Talk to me. What's going on?
That's incredible. It's my favorite.
It's fine. You can see it if you want to, and I'm great too, by
Oh,
the way.
thank you. Well, that's good to hear.
Also,
Okay,
not true.
this is great. So,
So I was like, it got hurt at one point.
you
I
told
think
your
we-
entire group that I was here?
Hazel, are you
It's-
okay?
Oh,
Not the time for that.
no,
It's-
like, are
it's
you like
dire-
generally okay? Like,
Dire straits, Sybil. I don't know if you heard, but Maxim Kenrick was just murdered,
Really? That's the,
and they're all the suspects.
It was. They took our weapons at the gate.
Oh!
Not
I'm gonna
They
They took our
They
weapons at the
did
gate. It was a frame job. We didn't actually do it. They just tried to make it look like we did.
Oh.
They got on the
Okay.
wrong side of some important people,
Hmm.
and you don't need to help us. But I figured at least enough time for us to regroup would be good. I'm sorry, I know that's a lot.
Clip, just take off. Let's get away from this place. Might as well get some space.
Yeah, I don't think we're well liked here, actually.
All right. Well, where to? I can kind of go anywhere for now.
Just head us towards Sunline for the time being.
Sunlight it is.
Yeah.
All right. Clip goes to the pilot house and closes the door.
Good to see you, by the way.
It's good to see you too. What?
Didn't think I'd ever see you the day you crossed the ocean.
Well, me neither. I had plenty of business to take care of, but believe it or not, it's a bit safer over here right now.
Really?
Yeah, Crystal has changed hands just way too many times. Dunwall has not been in a good place.
Well, welcome to Pandysia.
Yeah, it's very pleasant. All the people I'm meeting are wanted felons.
They're
Framed felons.
framed, yeah.
Felons. I'm sorry, that's a me thing. Sybil Hastings would not say that.
Please let her say it. Felons.
There's your name group. Felons.
Are the rest of you alright?
Yep, we're good.
We had a little bit of a rough time. They were kind of trying to kill us
I
for
can
the
imagine.
whole thing. I don't know what happened.
Vern betrayed you. He's with the Pervasion.
I
This is
knew
the
it.
start of...
And so that's the name I keep
Is
hearing.
Kenrick dead?
Good to see you, Captain Bell.
It's good to see you too, Hazel.
And she'd go in for a handshake and pull him in for a hug instead.
Yeah, that would catch him off guard. He'd go for the handshake.
Is Kenrick really dead?
So myself.
He'd been. I don't.
Barrett would walk over to the wall, just hit his head, or not hit his head, but like just thunk his head against the wall, and then just pound the wall with his fist.
So I'm just like against like something like, and then like gets up and like leaves the room. Basically, it's like a much muted version of that.
Yeah.
You got an emotional outburst, Tav.
They killed her. Talvin killed her.
I know.
He's killing outsiders.
We're getting Leo. Are you ready now?
I just used a lot to get us here.
Wait. You're not talking about going back to Morley and... Do you know how you can get him back?
All I need is him at full capacity.
Does anyone have some of that, like, blue soda, the star stuff?
Do you have a blue fizzy drink?
No one does. And that
Star
would include-
spiritual solution is, I think, what you're looking for.
Do you know where there is any? Do you know if there's a place we can get it?
Anton, just take a nap.
It's alright, I've got him, and she's gonna pull out the spike. I've got this.
It's hard to be like, I need to open a chair to the
That
void. Might as well take a nap.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Don't let that out of your sight. Don't
I won't again.
let that out of your hand.
I know. I learned that lesson the hard way earlier.
Even if you
How
could
are you
let
back
them
from
out.
Fort Veter?
Well, okay, so there was a slingshot. I kind of crashed.
He
it.
shot
It doesn't-
himself in a rocket.
It didn't have a
In
way
what?
to land, but it did have a way to take off, and it was very
Where
fast.
did you find a rocket?
The Daredevil kind of made it before she died in the 4th version. This was the 3rd, and then I made it the 5th version. And
Did the Daredevil tell you about this?
yeah. And then as I was like,
Was she from Fort Veter?
yeah, she worked in Fort Veter. She was like, she had a workshop outside. It still had one of the earlier
Did
versions.
you find
It's that-
Nikolai Graves?
He's still in Bremerton. He's in.
I'm just imagining explosions all around, and Graves is just in the sauna. Ah.
He's in this. Were you in the Gilded?
Yeah.
He's in the Gilded. He was going to the
Small
sauna.
world.
Gunshots in the hotel. Nope, just stay in the sauna.
Oh, we can't go back and get him, but Talvin wants him.
He doesn't want Talvin to get him. I'm not sure Talvin knows where he is.
Yes, but now Brianton's under the Enforcer's control, which means it's under Varen's control, which means it's under the Pervasion's control. It's just bad.
I might be able to go back
we
and get
have
him.
a radio?
I'm gonna
I
need.
could contact him just at least.
If I- Do you know if there's a place that I could go
Excuse me,
to get
mister.
a lot of that
What was your name
star
again?
stuff?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know where you get that sort of thing. I've never had
It's
void abilities.
Tibble along for now.
Tibble
If I
Long?
had a bunch
Yeah.
of that, I could do a lot.
I go by a few aliases.
That's Sab.
That's yeah. You can call me that too.
Oh, Sebastian Grevas.
I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah. That one.
Sorry, you were on the radio broadcast.
Yeah.
Do you know who you're talking to? You just asked me if I had a radio?
Oh, yeah. Do you can I have one? Can I buy one? Can I buy a small one? Can you help me modify it? Can we make something that we've never created before in the entire existence of our world?
I like your moxie.
Thanks.
I'll tell you.
Well, let's see. I got one in the pilot house, and I got one here. A smaller one. How small are you looking? Because I got this one. And she would reveal... What?
Baby radio?
Yeah. It would be essentially, like... I need a thing for size reference. One of these speaker monitors right here. This
Oh,
little
it's
box
so
right
portable.
here. It is very small. Now, it is quite small. You need a microphone and
I have
probably...
Oh. Yeah. This.
That's mine. Says Orwell, who is also here.
Wait, who are you?
He's a friend of mine.
I'm in for...
You
He's
speak
with us.
Enforcer?
He's with us. He's with us.
Heisel Cohen.
nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
likewise.
This is actually very tight space. There are, let's see. Hold on, I have Orwell, Brigham,
Sybil Gray.
Sybil, Gray.
I have left the room at this point. Going to
Weird.
try to find a stuff to like
I
a
guess I
place
came
to
back
just
into
like
the room.
chill and try to regain mana as fast as possible.
Suitable yourself into
you're-
faster.
If that involves taking a nap or whatever, I'd find just a wall that's empty.
Okay, that's good because there are 2 bedrooms on this ship.
I'm not going in someone else's bedroom. That'd
Okay,
be
that's
weird.
fair. There are 2 other rooms. Okay, so there's the pile house, there's
Small.
storage, there are 4 rooms. 2 of them are bedrooms, one of them is the galley, one of them is the laboratory.
I'll go to the galley.
Okay.
Is there like an empty space in the corner or whatever?
It is pretty much just like a kitchenette. It's more like a pantry. There's
I'm
no
gonna
like
Is there an empty
faucet.
cabinet?
What's that?
Is there an empty cabinet?
Not empty. This place is packed.
Hmm.
There's floor space though.
I'll just like lay down on the floor, try to take a nap or something.
Noted.
Sav leans down, pats Bill, and says, "Psst,
Oh, Bill is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
go find us."
How? Where?
Bill was with me the whole time, I think. I think I forgot about Bill when we were in the barn.
That
No,
happens
no,
pretty regularly.
There's
It's
just
okay.
been a dog with you.
Bill just gets
Are you
into
sure?
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I
there
thought, wait,
no-
was
yeah,
Bill
there
with us?
No, yeah,
was-
Bill was with you guys,
Yeah,
but then
so
you
Bill
guys
was
met
with
back
us.
up with him.
So we met back up with him.
Oh, that's
Bill
right.
was
There was
with
the
us.
nice reunion. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Bill
you're
was
right.
there.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, go give him comfort. I know how it is. Just he'll meet you.
So are you just here because Dunwall is falling apart, or are there any ulterior motives?
Oh, definitely. She looks around at the like dozen other people that are in. Let's go to the pilot house.
Sure.
And she opens the door over there, and Clip is just piloting this thing. You would see that.
Pilot Butler.
Yeah. Well, she's a pilot too. But
Oh.
yeah, there's shifts. Yep. Let's see here. You would actually see, kind of looking out, that this ship is moving a lot faster than the other one, than the Ivory Respite. And you
Formerly
would
the name
see
Shoe.
just kind of this entire array of just glass panels. It's got a lot more visibility than the Mape Shoe. You don't see any of the ship forward. It's literally the
Nice.
pilot house is right in front. Just
Now
clipping here.
would be the late Ivory Respite, formerly known as
Well,
Dave Shireen.
So here's the thing. I think that there's probably a lot that your friends might know about this, but I had 2 prototypes of the Hastings device. You have one of them, and I had my own as well.
Right.
Well, you know what? Might as well save time. Pervasion stole the other one of them.
You already know about Pervasion then.
Oh yeah, I've tracked him down. Clip here has been instrumental with the whole. He's a bit of a private detective too. He's a man of many talents. No thanks.
If the Pervasion has one, does that mean they can listen in on hers?
Easy, sir.
That's
We
not
have
really how that
left. We have
works.
left for the pilot.
Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, you're not here.
I'm not.
Yeah.
All
Sorry about
radios
that.
can listen to
Retcon.
radio frequencies, which are just shot through
Correct.
the air in general.
What do they want with it?
Well, that's why I wanted to ask you about it. What do you think they might use it for?
They're looking for a way to bring the void into the real world. I suppose maybe they're trying to latch onto something with this.
Well,
They're missing something. I'm not sure what it is.
I mean, I doubt my device would be the final piece for that, but
But it might help them find the final piece.
could. You've got a pretty good band here right now. I wasn't thinking about taking the Pervasion on of my own and trying to recover it on my own, but I can't track it down.
Where is it? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know right now. I didn't want to track it without hearing your opinion on this Pervasion, folks, first. But, yeah, should be able to track it.
I mean, any way we can meddle in their plans is a good thing, but just why don't we just take some time and regroup first? I need to go to Alba, and then we can figure out the order of operations for the rest.
Alba, you need me to turn us around?
No, he's, you know, the artist, wearing the brown.
Oh, yeah, weird one.
He,
Junkie.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
He can go to the void. We're
You
gonna take
can
the fast
go
way.
to the void.
Yes.
What? He can go. You need to explain. You know.
Okay, start from the beginning.
I got appendicia.
Okay?
Barrington exploded.
Okay?
I met him.
Okay?
I already knew him.
Uh-huh.
Met him.
Mm-hmm.
He was my bodyguard for a while.
That beanpole was your bodyguard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's 8 outsiders now.
Right.
The American people.
Okay.
He was one of them.
Okay.
But also, he's like. Then. He was dead, and now he's not. And he's 2 people. And he's got a void artifact inside of him. And he can go to the void.
Are you saying he can, like... I mean, anybody can go to the void if they've got, like, a portal, or is it
He
like...
creates the portals.
Oh! Wow, this is amazing.
No, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Have you been to the void?
Yeah.
With the Hastings device?
Yes. It was sort
You
of.
took notes.
It was sort of busy. Everyone was trying to kill each other, and I stopped them.
Okay, well, I'm
But
going
next
with...
time.
Next time.
No. Next time's Alba.
Well, then you're not going with my Hastings device next time.
Fine.
If you go, will you take notes?
Yes.
Deal.
Thought so. Missed you.
Miss you too, Basil. This is... Wow, this is quite the storm you got yourself into.
You don't know the half of it.
I imagine not.
But that Alba trip is getting Leo back, so
Really?
if that goes right,
You
then
can just do that now?
a little bit less of a storm. Yeah.
Through your junkie friend who can just go to the void?
Well, partially, yeah.
Neat. Wow, this is
Neat.
incomprehensible.
So
Wow.
how's your last 3 months been?
Up and down. Most of it has been an investigation, which is not what I've enjoyed. And legal battles.
There you go, battles.
Yeah. Fighting for the patent. For the radio. Lost. So
You
the whole
lo-
world. Yeah. Well, mainly because there was a war on. Technically got postponed, but it essentially
Oh, right.
means that the old one
Well.
is going to be overseen. Okay. The last guy, he who shall not be named, who stole my idea.
Whose name we never say, yes.
That's correct. Essentially was in with the organizers. And so,
So it
they
felt
won the initial
political.
case. I brought it up again, but with the Regenters going to war and Dunwall shifting hands, they said, we're pushing it back until after we have peace.
Sure.
So,
Alright.
I wonder if you guys have a patent office here. I could get the Pandician patent.
I wouldn't know. Something to do with the mice.
Good.
Okay.
At about right now, you would actually get another call on your frequency. This is the Tears of the Constancy discussion show with me, the author, Mikhail Civilian.
Where did we
I'm
leave
here.
them?
He left you guys long before you went to when you guys first arrived in Briampton. Before you all, when Heisel peeled off, he peeled
They went
off
on
too.
their medical date.
Remember? The guy always pays for the medical bill.
So he's still in Bright.
That is correct.
We forgot some.
But but it's okay because he's not they're not part of this conspiracy.
Okay.
They didn't kill Max and Kenrick.
Neither did we.
Oh,
On the last,
Void. Is that Mikhail's Pavilion?
it is.
Oh,
You
the
are
Tears of the
on.
Constancy.
Okay, what questions do you have? You should ask, where is the plot going, and where are all the protagonists, and have they been framed for murder?
That would be a very spicy plot twist if that was the case.
Oh, I'll never tell.
That's my favorite.
And currently the protagonists are on the run for their lives. Most
Why are
of
you
them.
telling me how to write my book?
This is a fan fiction. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I will only entertain this very briefly. Don't get any ideas, anyone else.
So in this fan fiction, all of the protagonists are headed out of Briampton because they're on the run after being framed for the murder of the Countess. And really, they just want to know that their friends are safe. Who they left behind.
Of course.
Because
well,
they were on the run.
Right, that makes sense. Well, Prince Civilian would know that he left his dear Vera Dieton in the utmost care and is all good and not framed for murder.
The protagonists did hear that, yes. Alright, well, you know, I think we need to return to our roots.
Wait, in your fan fiction,
Yes.
where are the prince and Vera going to meet again?
You know, that's the question, isn't it?
No, I need to know. I need to know how this ends.
I'm so glad you've got such an interest in my fan fiction.
I am so interested in your fan fiction.
Mr. Civilian, do you think I can make it big enough? I'm sorry.
Don't test me.
His life right now.
Well, I think they would head for some big urban centre, somewhere they could get lost, don't you think?
Oh, maybe where they first met in Pandysia.
That would be perfect. That would be the perfect place for a conclusion. Wraps everything right up, doesn't it?
It does. I think that would be
Thank you
good.
for the advice, Mr. Civilian.
Of course. I will read your fan fiction. Send it in.
Heard every fan fiction writer in Pandysia.
Hopefully not. This is not on frequency 70. This isn't like an
But
actual.
someone probably
but-
like, oh.
Correct. Maybe one or
One
two
random
Maybe
person
he's listening
does what
and it's like-
Heisel does.
Oh, that's Mikhail Civilian.
No, I'm bad. And then just the news.
And all of them like, this doesn't sound like the plot. What is this garbage?
Release a new episode.
Who are the
So alternative
protagonists? Just
concept
call
coming
them.
They're making books and TV shows that connect together. This is so revolutionary.
Well, thank you for listening to my idea. Hopefully I'll see you after you read my
Oh,
work.
definitely. Yes. Okay, this ends the discussion time with Tears of the Constant Sea. I am Mikhail Civilian. I am the author of Tears of the Constant Sea. Stay safe out there, everyone.
No.
This is end. Goodbye.
How I want the end of my life to go. This is Ed. Goodbye.
I'd probably better go tell the rest of them about that. I'm gonna go head back into the other room. Oh, unless.
You mind telling me what the void just happened there?
So the frequency wasn't safe.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's a part of our group.
What? No. Wait. Him? Really?
He's a part of the cult.
Why didn't you tell me this?
It didn't seem like relevant information at the time.
Mikhail Civilian is pushing my medium. It's pushing it to the popular. He is responsible for the success of the radio more so than any other individual I can possibly think of other than myself.
I've got good friends.
You do. You get around, don't you? Wow.
Kind of my touch.
Fair enough.
Well, if that's it,
Oh yeah, that's it. Just
the rest of
just
my
know
group
that I'm
will-
ready to track this thing down and
Yeah.
get it back.
Great. And hopefully we can help with that. You know, a decent bit of observation.
Good. Whew. Well, sorry the quarters are a little tight, but it should only be about a.
They're safe quarters. Tight is fine.
We'll be there in 40 minutes.
Great. Better go tell the rest of them about Mikael.
So I head back to the main room.
Of course. I'll just be right here.
So I'm gonna head back to the storage or wherever else.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty much the only place for people to go. Storage is the biggest room on the ship.
Mikael's meeting us there.
Okay, good.
When we get there, everyone stay low, alright? Anton and I are going to be out for a bit, but the rest of you just need to sit tight and not do anything to
What do
attract
you-
attention.
What do you want us to do?
For now, nothing. But I think it's time the rest of Pandysia knew about the secret war going on here on their shores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Orwell and I can work on getting a radio working. Of course, there's bound to be one here,
Got a
but
bit
Orwell...
gutsier of a plan than that.
What?
Got a bit gutsier of a plan than that. Still working on it, but
What?
I don't think you'll need your own radio for that.
What's your plan?
I don't think you're going to get many listeners if you're on your own frequency, but if we get access to a frequency that already has listeners all over Pandacia, I think we could really make much more of an impact.
Whose?
You ever heard of Station 70?
I heard of Station 70. It's 4 Tears of the Constant Sea is broadcast. So.
Then yes, we did.
Mikhail. Is Mikhail alright?
He's fine.
Mikhail is. Oh wait, no. For some reason I thought it was him. If you don't know, whoa!
Mikhail did not turn his radio on.
I am
He's
one of
like,
the
"Guys,
thing
like,
this.
Look, guys, I have a void mark now.
Leo marked me.
I have long range blink.
But only when people talk. Only when people say the words "Tears of the Constant Sea."
There is technically, and it would actually be within the diplomat's domain, but there is a way to essentially their mark has to be close to someone or has to be a person. So essentially, they could like mark a person who is traveling far away and then just travel.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's fun. The mark maintains. Yep.
So Lysander's about to show up.
Whoop. Hey, what?
Are you on an airship?
Mikhail and Nelson are fine. They're not wrapped up in the whole conspiracy thing.
Yeah, good.
They're still meeting up with us in Sunline, but when we get to Sunline, I need all of you to just sit tight, let them find us.
Okay.
So, Isel, I take it you have a lot of updating to do for me on this secret war. It's drawn me in.
Is that why you're here?
I'm here for the cult. It's... Ever since you telegrammed me and told me to take a look into the Bravasion, I've been trying to reach out to old contacts in the cult and discovered that they were mostly either missing or dead.
Are you
What-
saying the Provision's been targeting the cult?
Unfortunately, yes. They've been targeting other cults as well. I spread my investigation quite wide. They're trying to eradicate any other possible option when it comes to void interpretation, I suppose.
I'm not sure interpretation is the right word. The Opening Provision wants to bring the void into the real world.
Mm.
Don't think there's much interpretation needed for something like that.
True.
Narrowing people's interpretation of the void. That sounds real familiar.
Brigham
What?
is...
Sorry.
Heisel,
I remember your strictures, or else the overseers will come and kill your family.
Heisel, with your radio broadcast that you plan to do, we need to get the enforcers that aren't in on this out.
I know. I'd like for you to be a part of it if you want to state our case.
I'll do what I can, but I just don't... We can't keep doing this if we're not willing to kill people.
I know.
Hold on. Are you sure going public with all this is the best idea?
They're trying to use Pandacia in a part of their scheme. That's what they started today. They're trying to take over the enforcers. They're going to have the enforcers.
Living in the shadows is their greatest advantage.
Liberate Pattering's triptych. And then they're going to use that as an excuse to start a rebellion.
Living
the
in
people
the
of Pandacia
shadows.
need to know that they're being manipulated.
The shadows are their greatest advantage.
Right.
We need to neutralize that, get the people of Pandacia to realize what they're doing.
It won't solve things overnight, but it's a good step. And it's a step we need to take before there's any chance that they take us out.
I think I agree. Sounds worth it.
After that, we need to see what else we need to foil them. Sybil was telling me that they've got the second Hastings device prototype. If we can track that down and get that back from them, that might stall Talvin a little bit.
Sab,
Yeah.
were you able to talk to your friends?
Yes. They said they got it, and that's about it.
Could we be expecting any aid?
Not as far as I know. I should probably let them know that we're currently safe.
If you need to, you can take this. And she'd hand you the Hastings device. Just be very careful with it.
Will do. Seth goes somewhere with it.
So where did you come to Pendesia with this?
You talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I figured you'd be next on her list.
Funny story about that. I've been sort of playing all sides here, trying to get information. Up until recently, that was the best way to stay on top of all of this. Up until I should be finding shortly now some of the bodies that I left in the hotel. Up until probably about now, they thought I was one of them.
Bodies? Oh. Well, I'm glad you're safe. And I suppose, also interested in just getting to the bottom of the secret war. I figured you might have more information. Haven't been able to track down whoever the heads of this movement are.
You know,
Any leads on that?
you know Lord Ermini Talbin,
Oh, yeah, the
self-help
void
author.
nihilist guy. Jerk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in charge of the Purvation.
Really?
There's also his friends, the Protectors. They're more allies for us than the Purvation.
Wait, it's a League of Protectors.
That's the one.
They're involved in this whole thing?
They're standing in the Ebony Purvation's way.
Ah, so it sounds like you've allied yourself with them? You do know that they're staunchly
Yes.
anti-Morlean. I've arrested a few of them in my time.
The enemy of my enemy.
Does Sab hear that?
Yeah, he's saying that in front of everyone.
Or I think Sab left, or.
Oh yeah,
He's
you
left
left to
tonight.
make that. That's right. Yeah.
So he's not.
Some
Yeah.
of them have been pretty kind.
I don't like it either, but we have no choice.
Well, it sounds like they're the ones that are actually combating this. And I, unfortunately, don't exactly represent the constabulary anymore. Pervasion's influence is in there too. I've kind of discovered that most of the Isles are more corrupted with Pervasion influence than here.
Are Ida and the girls alright?
They're fine. I have this whole story that Ida knows. The girls don't. But I'm technically disgraced right now and going off on I'm being a bad husband and father right now, but it's for their good. Technically, we're divorced. We're not. It's a ruse. It's to keep them safe.
Right. Sounds like something she'd be keen on. Alright, well, I guess that's good at least that the Purvation won't consider them targets.
I certainly hope so. They definitely know me. They've sent a couple agents to kill me.
How did you get this far in?
Well, let's just say it was my my vigilant nature and my diplomatic skills. And he puts his hand on his pistol.
Lack thereof?
Listen, I've tried the correct avenues. You try to kill me, though.
Well, that's rough.
Exactly.
I'm sorry you're wrapped up in all this. Didn't really mean for that when I asked you to look into them.
No, listen, this is incredibly important. The thing that really revealed my presence in this whole investigation was it led me all the way to the Morlean government. There are members of Parliament that are in on this. Mainly the ones that are advocating for this war with Crystal.
Trying to set the stage for something new, I think. Keep everyone off their guard enough to stop anyone from being able to hinder them.
I figured as much.
Don't know that we can stop Marley from doing that, but if we can stop Pendesia, it's a start.
It is. It seems to be where they're enacting their actual plans. So, right now, Hazel, I'm in it with you now. And your mission is my mission with this whole Purvation business.
And now that they've targeted Max mission too. There's no backing out of this.
Did I ever tell you I knew him?
Maxim Carrick.
Mm-hmm. Long before the private enforcers.
How did you know Maxim?
Well, he was a thorn in the side and a private dick in more ways than one. Was very annoying. He tried stealing cases from the constabulary to investigate them on his own for the sake of justice or whatever he advocated for.
Sounds like Maxim.
Right. Actually shot me one time. Wait, no, it was the other way around. Actually shot him one time. What, I told him to leave, and it was supposed to be a warning shot. But he was at a crime scene, and wouldn't leave. And so I said, I'll shoot you, and he said, no, you won't. And I did.
Yeah, that tracks. Kind of makes sense why they framed you now.
I guess so. Huh. Hadn't pieced that together. That's fair. That is an actual concept. Oh wow, that's great. I shot him once, and then I shot him again, but this time lethally. No,
Sort of tracks.
he was a good man.
Wish we didn't have to leave him there.
We'll go back. And we're...
I told his killer to plan his funeral.
What? His killer. You know it's that Vern character, right?
Yeah. Piece it together. He's with the Parisian.
I sincerely hope that the next time I see him, it's driving a knife into his heart.
Get in line.
You said it.
You were an enforcer, right?
Kenrick was my friend. I knew him before I was an enforcer.
Mm. Well, sounds like a very long line indeed. He was a good man.
Were you there when it happened?
When what happened?
When he was shot?
I was right next to him.
Was it quick?
I don't know. We stabilized him. Sab did, and he was fine when we left him. Vern must have done it after we had stopped the bleeding.
I'm sorry, I thought something was off, but he assured me that Vern was safe. I should have done something more.
We'll deal with that in time. Right now, I need to go to Alba. Then we need to get the news out. After that, we can start foiling the Parisian in smaller ways. Yeah, if the lot of you don't mind, I think I'm gonna go take some time. And should head out.
Alright. Sab, what are you doing right now?
He probably just raided the protectors and just said we're safe currently. And just hiding.
Alright.
That's probably it.
So, because you're not in a tense situation anymore, you would actually get a pretty long coded response that would essentially say, I'm not going to say that you're listening in a conversation. You said you needed a minute. You're not using
I'm
this
not,
minute to
no.
listen in on the radio,
No.
are you? Okay. So you would essentially hear encoded. Do you have Lysander McCroven? But instead of Lysander McCroven, the word would be Pikehawk, which is just the code name for him.
Have I heard the thing about the Provision wanting him?
What?
Have I heard like that the Provision was looking for him? I think early in the conversation they mentioned that.
Why would the Provision look for Lysander?
Oh, I'm meaning me as a character. Sab knows that that's what's happened, right?
I have no idea what you're saying
Oh.
right now.
Okay, wait.
Lysander.
Oh,
McCroven.
Lysander McCroven.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought it was great. I thought it was your guy. Anyway, do we have
Nikolai
Graves.
Graves.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Sab does no. He is not.
Next word is a little weird. You just hear rats. This one is not encoded, but you're pretty sure it's just exclamatory.
Became a popular curse word after the rat plague.
Are you heading to Panoply?
Sab will do. No. We'll stay in touch. Other work. It's like other work to do and like fighting the pervasion with other allies.
Understandable. Connecting now is the next phrase that you would hear. And you would hear on the other end of the radio, instead of essentially the beeps that you have been communicating with in Morse code, you'd hear a voice this time. You'd hear, "How are you all doing?" in the voice of LG. Be nice to kind of get back with you. He is trying to be purposely vague, by the way. You would be able to detect that.
Okay.
Got any ideas where I could meet you all next?
Where did we first meet him?
It's online.
Oh,
Lost Arrogance ship.
yeah. June.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're heading back to where we met. Say hello to the boss, you know?
I don't want to say hello to that guy ever again. But noted. All right. I'll see you there. Stay frosty.
This guy.
You go through your code book. There's nothing on that.
That is extra creamy. Turns it on.
And with that, we will end session.
That's the best response.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Frosty extra creamy.
All right. We will see you all next week.